King Kong Dong already asking in the chat, did I conquer the mountain? We will get to that, and I should have thought of that as the title for the show today. I just had Wednesday with Digger because if you guys didn't know, let me inform you quick here. If you guys were unaware,
it is Wednesday, my dudes.
Oh, so yes, it is Wednesday, my dudes. Welcome to the program. Cripple and the Canuck, how's it going? Hey, St. Caesar, good to see you. Good to see you. You did look a bit chubby today, sir. It's probably the hoodie. I'm gonna let the hoodie take the credit for the chubbiness because this is a nice quality thick hoodie on my merch store. Speaking of which, I gotta get cracking this weekend for those 2 new items. So yes. We had a wonderful time yesterday, and by we I mean me. I'll talk to you about all that. What the hell? Something. I'm sorry. I watched that. I clicked that. You know how I followed that 3-Eye Atlas thing for a while?
Yeah.
And by now, like everybody should be well aware, it came close to Mars. Everything else, it's not supposed.
It's on its way out.
It's on its way out, so you're not worried about anything. Do you remember what I told you? If it had a plan, if aliens had a plan to get Earth, what the best way to go about it would really be? My idea, which doesn't make it right or wrong, but
drop off a bunch of folks at the dark side of the moon, and then make
Mars.
like you're going away and come back.
No, you drop them off on Mars. And because on Mars you can set up we can't reach if you're traveling over galaxies and galaxies and galaxies and you get into this solar system, you start doing your recon, and you figure out they can't travel to that planet, but we can go from planet to planet, not a problem. We had the technology to leapfrog thousands of light years across space and time. We could build inter-solar system
They may or may not have made it to the moon, but we know they can't go to Mars.
Well, they came close to the Martian moon, and they dropped off stuff on Mars, is the theory. Because people are like, something's off on Mars, and the big theory is 3-Eye Atlas dropped off drones and shit. And so it's literally a program that's
so
live.
They're going down on Mars now?
Yeah, dude, breaking news here. We'll go to this.
Or to interact with us physically. Maybe to avoid hurting us as well, or to avoid hurting themselves.
I can't.
That's a great point. Love it.
What is?
You see, that's why I
want to know what's the off on Mars thing. It's a live thing, and he's got I don't know, 1,000 people watching him, which is crazy to think. Yeah, he's 1,167 people watching him stream right now. He's but the guy's literally. He's got a rubber ducky with a propeller helmet. This guy shouldn't be taken seriously, nor should I. Totally,
and Snoopy.
Totally jealous of his silver play button. But he's sitting with a background.
I want his astronaut Snoopy. I totally need that. I'm sorry, I don't care what he's doing.
Yeah,
I want the astronaut Snoopy now.
Snoopy? I can't understand him with his accent. But supposedly something is going on Mars. Now I'm like, well, what's going down on Mars?
Oh.
Give the aliens Earth diseases, we will be fine. Was fill some holes with 200 bits. Can they pick him up? Thank you for the 200 bits. I do not know why they should be red. That's supposed to be talk to text with the thing. The app is there and it's on. It's all working.
It's just not doing it.
Yeah, I don't know.
For some reason.
Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I am seeing a doc. I have tests tomorrow, labs. I don't know if I actually see a doctor, but I gotta get this sleeping thing figured out. In the last 7 days, I've had one night where I woke up the next morning and went, I got a lot of sleep. I slept really well. I feel rested, and it's just making everything for my life dog shit. But so do you know about it from when it happened? But were you watching the show yesterday when the Meat Mountain thing came up?
No, I only caught the very tail end of the show. like maybe the last 10 minutes or so. Yeah, I was reading a super spicy novel. It's not out on shelves yet, but oh, doggy, there's like a whole series of them. And this first one, whew, good job, Kaiser.
Whoa, lady. Dear Lord, whoa, lady. All right, so we're gonna, I don't know if we can full screen both of these. Oh, you know what? We can full screen both of them, and then just switch between them. Oh, I just completely did something stupid. I probably will have an icon on one of my screens of one of these burgers. So let's do you and you. All right. And here we go. So sleep disturbances suck. Yeah, I can't fit. Good luck tomorrow, Johnny. Well, thank you. It's a lab. All I got to do is sit there and let them draw blood. Quite frankly, I'm very good at it. I've done it a lot of times. I feel like almost nothing I can do to F this up other than not appear. But thank you. Thank you very much. But yeah, I can't keep like my straight a lot of times, and I've been yawning a lot today because I got very little sleep today. But it's not anybody's fault. Like I'm trying like to do everything I can. I bought a literally a blind like sleep blindfold thing that people can wear. But yesterday people were asking me about the Meat Mountain sandwich, and I was saying that I wanted to eat one. To say I went there, I did that, whatever. And well, we can definitely do that. Jesus, this slider is super touchy. We can definitely cross that off the list. Because I got it and I ate it. I ate the Meat Mountain sandwich.
Yes, it does exist. This thing is nuts. I was looking at it and I was like, "Holy Hannah!" And then we were talking. And then you mentioned there's chicken nuggies in that thing. I can't
Not nuggets, tenders, chicken tenders.
Or chicken tenders in there. But still, I didn't even notice them. There's so much other stuff in there.
The chicken tender. This is chicken tender right here at the bottom.
Oh, okay. I thought that was turkey.
It's chicken. No. The turkey is the turkey's in here somewhere too. But,
okay.
The turkey's in there too, but the chicken tenders are right under the turkey.
Yeah.
So you go poultry to, I think you go poultry to ham to beef is the way we do it. But
it's the meat rainbow,
right? But you can see here, like my cursor's on the screen. You can see here this brown that looks almost like it's bun. That's the breading of a chicken thing. So Jesus Christ, that's a heart attack in a sandwich. Saint Caesar, I want to say you were wrong with that's a knife and fork sandwich. I mean, in the amount of stuff that's there, yes. In the overall, like, unbelievable, can't handle it ridiculousness of it, yes. But if you were to actually try to eat that with a knife and fork, it would be an even bigger mess.
It'd be a mess.
The thing I discovered with this sandwich is like a car crash victim that's being held together by the wreck. You know, like those weird situations where, like, no, you don't understand. Her body's pinned against the wall by the vehicle, and right now the only thing preventing the internal bleeding from just killing her is the weight of the vehicle. The minute you lift that off, she's dead. Like, that's what we have here. You have to hold the whole fucking thing in your hands.
And that bun is the only thing keeping it all together.
Squeeze it together like you have to keep that thing constricted like a freaking python, and that's the only way you can get through eating that sandwich. And even then, and this is what I was telling you, even then, like, you have to eat it over the carton it came in because parts just keep falling out. You can't. There's too much there. Saint Caesar,
real meat prey.
It would have been easier to eat if you cut it like a half sandwich eats. Kind of, but you're still going to be back where you started with holding all of that. One. And two, parts are going to, like, again, the tenders and things are going to fall out. You got to be careful how you cut it. Are you going to put toothpicks in it? Look, there's a lot. And my point is, if you have stooped this low to actually ordering this sandwich and having this and going, I'm going to ingest that. Why are you daring to be like, but use it with a knife and fork? Have some decency. Yeah. Look at that thing. Decency waved bye-bye a long time ago. Did you have
bacon on the top?
Did you have water nearby? I went through a whole one of these to eat that. A whole one of those.
King Kong Dong wants to know which location you went to.
Wild Saffron informing us, no, you have to unhinge your jaw. I will say,
Wild, yes, definitely Harlequin romance spicy, but it's written for a man. Like it's written by a man for a man, so it's not all he's so awesome and Harlequin romancy. It's a good story. It's a decent story. I've only read one actual sex scene and it was awesome. But it's a good story. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I spent hours and I read half the book, and I'm going to spend a few hours in the next day or so, and I'm going to finish the book. He's already working on numbers 2 and 3, I think, for this series. He's just, he does a really good job when he writes a book.
He's
I tell you what.
Ranking them out.
He's doing great work. I want to get my hands on
firing off literary wrist rockets.
Something familiar. No, they're not all steamy. This is the steamy stuff he decided to write to get off of the
well,
the
somebody did.
Really,
sorry, I'm
really
just
working on. Well, yeah.
I'm devolving into entirely child. This has zero.
Its job.
This has zero to criticize like Kaiser or his writing or anything. I'm doing all of this just because I'm a child, and you're like, oh, and it got steamy and it got saucy and spicy. He's like, so he's cranking them out. His sex stuff.
Yes.
All right. Shots fired. Anyways, 50
really
Shades
good,
of
really good.
fire. 50 Shades of Gay. I don't know. Sexy books and meat sandwiches. It's weird to talk about the sexy books and the meat sandwiches at the same time.
At the same time, that's true. I caught her other comment about the sexy book.
Yeah.
Well, we happen to have the meat sandwiches on the screen.
Well, they're on the screen because I'm not quite finished. I'm bringing it to a close. So it took it took two goes to finish the thing. One, I bit into it and I immediately knew like none of this is gonna last. So we're eating it or we're throwing it. And I grew up in a food insecure home, and I was famished. And because like we had dinner early because the people who got it for me like grabbed it, I was like, all right, we're gonna go through that. Or also to answer somebody's question earlier at King Kong Dong or someone, it's the Arby's on 33rd by down by where Walmart and Taco Bell are. That Arby's by Burger King. There's that little, because there's the Burger King, the Arby's, and there's like a Taco Bell. I think Bravo Burrito's in the area too. So which I've never, I'll be honest, never been to Bravo Burrito. But that's my favorite Arby's in town. Anyhow, so yeah, it took it was a 2-phase eat. So
sure.
These pictures, this picture was taken near the end of the phase 1. We approached like what I called the halfway line on the bun. And then we went, all right, we're going to let that settle for about 15 minutes. And, we give it a real good breather period before we get back in at it. So, yeah. But, yeah, no, those were the sandwiches. We did that. So that was
the hell of a sandwich.
I'll say this. That's a hell of a sandwich. It was just, Jesus, that was a lot.
Oh, poor fanatical Bucks fan. Please take the meats off the screen. I've been fasting and really hungry now. Sorry, buddy. Sorry about that.
I feel your pain. I haven't been fasting, but yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. Good to see you, Alan. Thank you for the heart emojis.
Hello, Alan.
Nobody would devour that in one bite unless they can, as Wild Saffron had suggested, unhinge their jaw. Dude, you can make your jokes, but in all reality, Aaron couldn't finish that. Aaron would not be, that's too much. And that's what he'd say. He'd be like, this is too much. Like,
yeah.
I mean,
I could literally, I could make like 4 different meals out of one of those sandwiches.
If I thought it would have lasted, I would have done it in half and half. But fortunately, I was uber hungry. and I hadn't eaten it all that day. So I'm like, you know what? One big ass, technically beef, technically ham, no, the turkey's definitely turkey, and possibly chicken, like one of those things down the hatch, and we'll call it good.
Oh, it is processed. It's not necessarily actually. I thought Arby's was.
They have like
meat.
Arby's has a bunch of like, I'm guessing water produced, which takes like trimmings and extra pieces and grinds them up and makes whatever.
Yeah.
They have like that. I don't know what they do specifically for the roast beef, but I'm guessing they have that in the case of like turkey and all that.
Yeah,
Anyways,
poultry,
they just take things and they slap them. Like if you ever drive up to an Arby's, like you can look in. If in most cases at the drive-thru, you can even see it. They just have an automated deli slicer, and it's just constantly just like you can do it by hand and 1, 2, 3, like get a couple shavings. But yeah, I
used to have to do that at Quiznos. Yeah, it wasn't automatic.
I might be wrong about the automatic part. Might be wrong about the automatic part. Isn't Arby's like lunch meat for their ham, turkey, and chicken? It pretty much, yeah. It's pretty close. Healing your body through fasting cannot be more highly recommended, says Fanatical Bucks fan. Wish I had known sooner. My body doesn't heal as well through fasting. I'm not fasting. I would call it intermittent eating. I have this weird thing where I don't feel hungry. I notice when I'm starving. Like my body, like when I reach the point I notice now where my body's letting me know, I'm like, oh, I fucked up. And I'm gonna coast for like.
I love that you've got the same water bottle as me. That's awesome.
I love that. Literally yesterday, I realized, so wait a minute, because I have this, and then I have 2 other water bottles that do the like flavored cores. One of them's a big metal one. One of them's a smaller clear one. And I had this sitting up next to it, and I haven't used the flavored core ones in a while. And then was it last night I realized that, and I'm like, wait a minute, and I go out into the kitchen and I look up above my cupboard and I go, oh yeah. So I just pulled it down, washed it off, and was like, fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah, I really like it. Like I said, it's a Brita water filter water bottle. So the filter is actually inside the bottle. It's not taking anything bad out of the water. Like you can't rely on it to purify the water, but it takes all the bad flavor out. And I live out in a more rural area, and until last year or the year before, it was old waterworks that we were getting our water from. So yeah, it just makes the water taste good. I can drink it.
Johnny, do you think Nico Bellic is the best GTA protagonist? I don't know who Nico Bellic is. Is he in the new one? But thank you, Joey Caravello. I don't know who Nico Bello is. I'm not sure. I only really got into 4, and in the first one, the protagonists didn't have a name. I really got into GTA back when it was a Game Boy Color game, and it was just a little tiny thing, and that's what it was like. I'm a gangster. It's cool. I'm running from the cops, because it's completely cartoony. Every step they took it towards making it more realistic. I'm like, well, now am I playing a video game, or I'm like, hey, I've got an open afternoon hood simulator? Like, no, thank you. No, thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. Good to see you. King Kong Dong, Sandy Squatch. Oof. All of you, good to see you.
Yes, hello,
Nico's
Sandy.
GTA 4.
Sorry to hear about your ankle, Alan. That sucks. Friend his right ankle today.
So what's GTA 5 is the one I played then. It's hard for me to remember. I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, I was going to say it sounds vaguely familiar, but that's the best my brain was going to do.
Fanatical Bucks fan says Brita water filters are bacteria farms.
Well, sure, like any water filter, they're totally bacteria farms if you don't change them and clean them and take care of it properly.
Yeah.
It's a charcoal filter is what it is.
He's
it's a charcoal filter.
Yeah, I guess 5's the one that I played. 5 is the switching between. Yeah, so the 5's the one I played. I don't know if I remember GTA 4 now. Shit. I'm
melding them together.
I don't think I played them. So I'll take your word for it if you say he is. I will say I did not like the the three people switching back and forth. Like Franklin was cool and the mob guy, whatever. But I would have rather just been Trevor the whole time.
Meth addicted Canadian dude?
No, that guy I would have loved. I would have loved to have been that guy the whole time. I'm saying like this is the way I played. This is the way I played GTA 5. Like, oh, cool. I'm the black guy and I'm a badass driver and I'm hanging out at the strip club. Cool. Oh, cool. I'm like the retired mobster. Cool. Yeah, I'm the crazy meth addict guy and I woke up on a beach full of bodies. Yes. Like, dude, I loved that guy. They should have made.
And now I'm gonna go burn down the meth lab. The redneck meth lab. I loved that.
GTA 4 was darker. Well, that means it's not. Thank you and God bless you guys. Well, God bless you for being here. Digger, Rob Ford was in GTA. No. This meth addicted Canadian was skinny and well, other than that, yeah, he was pretty much Rob Ford.
Yeah, he's pretty. I was thinking about that. Other than the fact that Trevor didn't have a political career. But other than that, and he wasn't born into a rich family. So, yeah, otherwise it's the exact same. He was caught, Rob Ford was caught on video smoking crack out of a crack pipe with Hells Angels members at a party. And that's just one instance. He was like the best mayor they'd ever had.
I think at one point he was on coke or something like that, and he's just literally, what is the Jamaican language? Anyhow, but he's speaking it with them. It's hilarious. The time he got accused of sexual indecency or whatever, telling a lady he wanted to eat her pussy or whatever, and he refuted it by going in front of a press group and go, I never said or did any such thing. As for pussy, I have plenty to eat at home. And like it's just like he literally was just like I got all guys. I'm drowning in pussy at home. I can't eat anymore. I look how fat I am. This is all from eating pussy. This is my eating pussy weight, and that's what like gone too soon is what I say about Rob Ford. Here's the funniest part about Rob Ford. Here's the funniest part about the joke for Rob Ford. Once he was gone, I started hanging out with you and stuff more. And the more I learned about the Canadian government, the more I'm like, he really probably wasn't that bad, honestly. No,
he really was probably one of the best mayors that Toronto ever had. I'm pretty sure he was a premier of the province as well. I'd have to double check.
All right,
I think he was premier.
I gotta count this 5 because we had stuff in on YouTube. We're down to we're not down to. We're on to Friday the 6th now. After that 5, thank you so much. Pray at 12. I'll read your comment. The 6th.
Yeah, no, he was only ever mayor.
Would you buy another sandwich? Melatonin for sleep? No, because I'm not that hungry anymore. If I ate another sandwich, I'm going to like die. Like that. I ate the one and You're good
on Arby's for the next while.
Yeah. One, I already know what I'm going to eat pretty much as soon as the show's over for like dinner. I've got that figured. And if I get hungry later, I've got something else I can make. And no, I'm not. 2, that sandwich is fucking expensive. I'm not ordering another one. I did it once as a bit. I'm not doing it a second time. It's just not going to happen. But thank you for that. We're now on the, and I got to put it on the date here. We're on the 6th. We're on February 6th for funding this ye old little program, which for all of you who aren't aware, February 6th is the GoFundMe stream where we'll be doing torturous stuff. Can you get your hands on Swedish Fish, Digger?
Swedish Fish?
Yeah, the candy.
What are they?
They're just kind of candy. My daughter actually loves them. My daughter is like fucking.
Okay. Are they, yeah, it sounds familiar.
Have you?
Fish. Why?
Well, people.
Oh, yeah. Are they, I don't know if it's that, may not be that brand. We've got gummy bear fish. We've got, yeah.
You can't ask me for this, Prey X12, because I am a human like garbage piece of shit when it comes to fast food. unless I get sick, like most of the time I'm okay with it. But in the case of the Arby's sandwich, like I love like deli meat. I am one of those like I think it's a meme of like the dad after 40 like eating deli meat out of the fridge. I am that guy. I've always been that guy. I will always just be like, ooh, a piece of ham, like, and so. Like it, so you're telling me it's a mountain of deli meat? Here's what I could do without the chicken tender parts. The rest of it, freaking phenomenal. It was a little weird because some of the meats are warm, some of the meats are cold, which made it strange.
Yeah.
But when you
yes, Maynard's Swedish fish, I've had, yes. Sorry.
My go-to McDonald's order is a Big Mac with extra large fries. I'm kind of a fries guy for McDonald's. That's what I get in.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'll get from McDonald's is the French fries.
And I don't know about everywhere else, but I know like because I had sisters and a mom that like worked at McDonald's at one point. Like from what I understand, their patties aren't even really beef. They're like soy patties with some beef, and it's just like they're not really. And like when you see them, they don't look like real beef patties versus like what you see at Burger King. Because I worked at Burger King. When you crack those things open, those look like beef patties, and you send them through the broiler. So,
yeah. I do know what Swedish fish is. I just had to check. I couldn't figure out what the brand was. It's Maynard's is the brand, but yes, we have Swedish fish. I love the Maynard's gummies. They're berries and the peach. Oh, Maynard peach. Oh, it's so good.
Well, no, but again, like someone made the joke about you eating, like what are they? Kippers, which are like
Kippers?
seasoned. Yeah.
Oh, aren't those?
They're fish.
Tiny, skinny little fish. Yeah.
And
okay.
And we said no because you're allergic to seafood. So you.
Oh, okay, for the dial thing.
So then like the joke later came back to you eating Swedish fish, and I'm like, all right. Brian had to point out that that you can't do that, and I missed his comment. So I was a bit of a dick. That's why he's not here today. He's mad at me. He's like, Johnny skips my comments. It's like that's what I think. I think he's mad at me. I upset him. I'm sorry, Brian. Sorry, Brian. Fiery podcast because he wasn't good. Would you buy Johnny? We should buy Johnny a Meat Mountain sandwich for that fun day. You want me to do with a Meat Mountain sandwich on air? That would have to be done in advance, and I don't know what we're charging for that stunt. I feel like, well, one, we obviously have to cover the cost of the sandwich, and then we got to go up from there.
Hello, Smiles a lot. She says she's in the background being kitchen creative, so have fun. Well, enjoy your kitchen creativity. I've got some baking to do. I've got some eggs that need to be used and some bananas that have been frozen. So,
you got any rice?
Together.
Do you have any rice? I got.
Yeah, no. I do, but I'm not doing bananas and rice. Thank you very much. No. Uh-huh. And I love that Lab Glass comes in. He goes, "Hi, Johnny. Hi, Clam Digger." I like that.
Lab Glass, I just do Five Guys. Yeah, that just sounds bad when you say it that way, though. Fanatical Bucks fans.
I've never done Five Guys.
Arby's tenders are elite. I didn't mind the tenders. I'm just saying overall, there's a whole lot of like shaved meats.
Not
the tenders was a textural and consistency difference that I found not worth the effort. And since it took like 2 goes at it to be able to finish the sandwich, I'm like, yeah, we could easily have not had that on there, and it would have been easier to eat because there's less meat. I gotta stop tipping this.
Oh, Mr. Q. Cows are great dancers. They have all the right moves. I think he's trying to out dad joke Wild Saffron.
How much cash I need to get? I don't have the receipt right here. Oh wait, yeah, I do.
There you go.
Well, I was at my desk when the person who gave me back my card did that. Let's see. 2 ranch Reuben. One Reuben. Oh no, meat mountain meal is you're gonna need $20 if you're doing a meal. You're gonna need
Mr. Q, Wild Saffron is laughing and saying, "Well done, sir." I agree.
Yeah, it is crazy. How long does a sprained ankle last for? So much pain. I can't sleep. It's 3:30 a.m. Thursday morning, says Alan.
You have to put it, you've dealt with it, right? So put it above has to be above your heart. Like if you're laying in bed, raise it up so it's above your heart and put ice on it and swear a lot. Because it's been scientifically proven that if you swear, it makes the pain hurt less. Or it makes you able to stand it.
Putting his foot up, just be like, cocksucker, son of a.
Well, it is 3:30 in the morning in the Philippines, so he'd have to be quiet about it. But yeah, put your foot above your heart, put some ice on that ankle, and then start swearing like a sailor under your breath. It really does work.
Did you see that Jacob Fry won't work with Trump on immigration? Yeah, which is very annoying. Dumbass. Because like we finally got like this whole clusterfuck of crap to be done, and like I said before, in my opinion, nobody won. Like so and so won, so and so lost. Nobody won. We're not.
We're no winners here.
If you're pro-immigration, we're not breaking down the doors of sending people home like we thought we were. And then 2, in terms of Minnesota, we've had all of these protests, all of this crap. Our state looks like, second runner-up to be the next Florida man kind of style. And after all of that, we're right back to where we would be if people would have just done what should have been done in the first place.
Just let ICE do their job. Yeah.
Not even that. Just like if everybody else where they're not bringing the bringing boots in was because it's like if they would have just gone from the beginning, like, look, we don't want to hand over illegal immigrants, but we will hand over every illegal immigrant that we catch committing crime. So like anybody in our jails, everything. And when that happens, we'll just pick them up, local cops that know the local area that aren't, jackbooted thugs. We'll pick these people up and they'll bring them in and we'll hold them and we'll let you know. And you can send 2 people in or not in suits or just windbreakers, whatever. And they will pick them up and then they will go. But like the whole big boots on the ground, everything was because 2 different dudes are puffing up their chests.
Enforce the law. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Wow. Pretty's family won $1 million large.
Wow. Already?
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking GoFundMe. Why is it that not so much this specific case, but why it seems to me that the people who actually get a lot of help on GoFundMe, 9 times out of 10 aren't really deserving of the help they're receiving.
Fanatical Bucks fan saying it's the 7 or 9 Democrat-run counties fucking it up for the state. Partially, but now we have the problem of like Jacob Fry is comfortable in his safe space. He doesn't want to. He's not worried that he's going to lose an approval rating. So now him suddenly standing up, I'm not going to work with ICE, and we're not going to work with ICE. It's like, okay. Again,
he's got a little tiny fiefdom in the middle of the state. Or, well, I guess he's at the bottom of the state. But
he's in Minneapolis. It's one of the big population centers. But the thing of it is, like, I don't want to, like, I don't want to have this shit keep going. Like, I want ICE to get illegal immigrants out, but like I'll say if I have to pick, I just get the ones that are committing crimes out, because it's like, all right, you want to come here for a new life, you came here illegally, whatever. I can cut you a little bit of slack, But the guy that came here and, started jacking cars or got caught stealing or whatever, like, I don't know that we need to import more of those people. We have plenty of our own that we make here doing it. So it just seems like, what are you doing? And so I'm fine with that. But I just don't.
True there. Okay. Wild is pointing it out. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't. For the party operatives. Oh, that is an interesting point. But yeah, I don't care what people think of the protesters or whatever. I'm never going to applaud the idea that people got shot and killed. Like, I'm not, oh, well, she shouldn't have driven her car. Yeah, we can do the ifs, ands, and buts all day. Here's my question. Are you okay or not okay with the federal government shooting its citizens? That's all I'm asking. I'm not. Yeah. You can be if you want to be. You can give me whatever reason you think it's okay in this instance. But as someone who's routinely seen one group of people abuse their authority or use their authority excessively and us not fight back against it, the next group of people does it for their cause. I don't want to just go along with it and then
I don't want to let anyone do it.
And then it's just suddenly. But either way, yeah, like I don't begrudge anyone else for making their jokes or having their opinions on it. But I don't, so I was very happy to hear that, like, maybe things will de-escalate and we'll have less of this boots on the ground stuff. Because the other thing this has done is destroy local property for, like, local businesses. Yeah. The number one people that have suffered in this have been local people. And so, like, the idea that it would stop would be, I'm like, oh, we can all move on now. But, yeah, thank you, Jacob Fry, for throwing a monkey wrench into that plan. Or, in his case, a bowl of bananas and rice. He just won re-election in November. Yeah, he's secure in his city. Yeah, the guy that is so pro-Somalian that then when there was another Somalian candidate, weird hinky stuff, including the Somalian candidate just running a dog shit fucking campaign, happened, and they just kind of secured Jacob Fry's vote. He's pro-Somalian. He just doesn't want you in charge, Jacob Fry. Feel bad for Minnesotan taxpayers, taxpaying citizens. Trump could have gotten this done without 2 dead citizens. Kyle Rittenhouse comes to mind. I don't blame Trump for that specifically. Like, this is where I'm really kind of, you can say I'm a fence sitter, I guess, because I'm in the middle of the field on this. But, like, it's a weird situation. Donald Trump maybe didn't need to send boots in on the ground, but everything in Minnesota sure as shit happened from the governor on down to secure that we created an environment where that is a thing. The same way certain cities created crime environments where bringing in the National Guard is a thing. And I don't applaud the idea of doing it. I understand the necessity. It doesn't mean I'm going to be comfortable with it. Like, it's like pulling a splinter out of your skin. It's going to hurt. You're not going to enjoy this, and you don't necessarily want to do this or want this done, but it kind of has to happen because we've created an environment where it kind of has to happen, or there'll be worse ramifications. So, it is what it is. Good afternoon, all. Great show this morning, Johnny, says Johnny at Books. Well, thank you. I had fun on there. It was a good time. I hope you enjoyed yourself, too. Hope you had a great time after we parted ways. Don't forget, within days after the St. George, the fentanyl problem happened, there was several other people that also got killed.
Well, there's also the paid agitator. And they've been effective in a lot of things. Just they're finally getting pointed out now, but they've been around for a while. And
getting
the
pointed
Summer
out is
of
a problem,
Love,
though,
as
too.
they called it, was a good example.
But there's a problem with them getting pointed out, though. Now people just say, "Oh, that's a paid agitator." That's like in the case of we were talking about Alex Pretty or whatever, Alex Pretty, and people are like, "Oh, well, GoFundMe is a good way for corporate operators and everything to get paid." And she's not wrong. True. She's not wrong. But now it's is this an operator? Is this a operator error?
Well, yeah. This explains the Minnesota politics. Too long for the show, but informative. Oh, okay, thanks. Wild is dropping a link for me.
Too long for the show, but informative. Okay, yeah. I I might look at that later too. Less than lethal force on protesters being defiant. Yeah, dude. But that's where I have the thing with this. One, the lady was using her car. So
yeah,
I don't know where that's again where these are so fucking, there's no real right or wrong. Like the lady was using her car. Like I understand the guy defended himself when the car's coming at him. But at the second one, like I said, that SIG goes off right next to the ICE officers who all are aimed at a guy and have been tussling with a guy who they know had a gun. So they just kind of they heard a pop and they just kind of reacted. So and I don't care that like when you tell me the gun was a SIG P320, I'm like, all right, that gun bears some responsibility in this. I ask, like, run the scenario. That gun doesn't automatically go off on its own. Do those guys shoot?
No one else. Yeah,
they might still shoot.
I don't think anyone else would have shot.
I don't know. Maybe they would have. But I have to say though, in a high tense situation like that, you're wrestling with someone who you knew had a gun. You believe you've disarmed him, and then all of a sudden you hear a pop. Like I can't. I don't know. It's not like it's a Philando Castile thing where it's like he told him I'm reaching for my gun and he pulled it out and someone just shot him. No, he literally was resisting them. He was fighting them. He was armed, and when they disarmed him, the gun went off. So I don't know.
Yeah. Well, and that's just it. It's I think the type of gun it was and the fact that it went off it was the catalyst that caused everyone else to shoot, in my opinion.
Johnny's saying the 320 going off hasn't been proven. I saw a video where they slow-moed it, and so unless that was edited, and that's another fun thing with AI now, we can edit stuff to make it look whatever. The video I saw, like they literally had a still in it where it looked like the guy carrying the gun, after they got it off him, leaving, like, it discharged.
You could see the puff of smoke.
You could see the muzzle
and you could see the toque on the ground actually jumps because it's what the gun went off and hit the toque sitting on the ground, and the toque pops. You could see the smoke coming off the gun, but the guy wasn't holding it.
Oh no, I totally agree with you, Wild Saffron. If they organized a signal group run by top level state officials, it's really not a stretch to imagine the complex network of dissident operatives ready to go at a moment's notice. Yeah, but like we also have like literal. I just that's where it's one of those. I just don't want this crap going on anymore. I don't like. I know, like, if we were going to hold people accountable, like the state at the highest level has been operating this, like, yes. And if we were going to actually punish anybody for that, great. But I honestly don't see that happening. I don't see that happening. After all this crap's gone on, we've stopped talking completely about the Somali fraud stuff. Nobody's worried about that anymore.
Yeah.
We've stopped worrying about whether or not the government is somehow in the state is involved in any of that. And now we're just going like, oh, but there's top level operators. They should be brought in and brought up on charges. Yeah. Here's what I agree with you. I can't wait to see that happen. Don't think I will though.
Yeah. That's the problem.
Also, semi-parking lot on east side of St. Cloud. Google Maps has a St. Cloud Child Center. Yeah, you mentioned that before. I don't really care. They have a
That's
St.
like 2020 votes when Crowder was going around. Well, he had Dave go around and look at the addresses on the voter registration that didn't exist. So you've got the same thing here
with child care centers. Yeah,
child center that doesn't actually exist at all.
Well, no, they completely exist. They like their storefronts or whatever, they're real in that sense. It's just they're not actually a child care center and usually not doing anything. Personally, I'm not worried about it. My kid ain't going there. It's not like I could do anything. What, drive down there and film it with my phone? Go, look, there's no kids. Child care center, no kid. Like what? Nobody is going to do anything if you report the fraud going on in this state. Nobody's going to do anything. The one case that did get prosecuted, one judge lady came in and goes, you know what? These poor Muslims are being taken advantage of. So I've decided, having nothing to do with the case, not being involved in the case, that I'm overruling the jury of their peers that reached a decision and saying, well, I've decided the evidence is circumstantial. I'm throwing it all out and the case is dismissed. Like, wait a minute, what?
What?
Yep. God bless America. If the
Wow.
if the Kaffir wasn't used in the manner it was, she'd be. If the car wasn't used in the manner it was, she'd be alive. If it wasn't a 320, he'd be alive in that case, though. If the other agents knew he was disarmed, it's a bad shoot, and they should be charged. And I don't disagree with that take either. I don't disagree with that at all either. Exactly. I've never said that the agents are innocent or guilty. I just said, like I've said, they told me it's a SIG 320, and I watched that video and I went, I think that gun going off really didn't help anybody.
Yeah.
And the other part, when are we as a country going to have a discussion about that? Because I watched anti-gun advocates going, the Glock can get modified into a full automatic and blah, blah, and it's got to be. And they made the manufacturer remake the gun so you can't turn it full auto, which, spoiler alert, lasted about 30 seconds. A hillbilly drank one hit of moonshine and figured it out. But my point is, if we're going to do that to them, why aren't we going? Because I've seen how I've done 3 or 4 stories this year alone of the SIG discharging on its own with video most of the time. So good to see you, AP, and everyone else. Jesse, how you doing? Yeah, good to see you.
Hey, Jesse.
When the first shooting happened, 193 Republicans passed funding illegals resettlement funds, most of them supported by Trump. 2 wings of the same dirty bird, says PrayX12.
Yep.
Well, I've said that too. Yeah. That's the other reason why I'm never going to be happy when the federal government quashes the protesters in any way, shape, or form. I'm not going to root for that because I'm I'm not for either side. But if I ever start applauding for the government to start quashing people, then I'm like, well, how long till that's me?
Right.
So.
Right. Yeah.
Either way. I don't know.
They both stayed the fuck home. They'd both be alive. How about that? Don't write checks you can't cash. Very true, Los Federales. Very true. If they weren't there or if they were protesting peacefully, that too would have helped the situation to not have happened. But everyone is out there. At this point, anyone who's out there is out there looking for trouble or looking to record trouble.
Breaking the law. Breaking the law.
Yeah.
Well, but
there's no point in being out there.
Honestly, with me with the cold, there's just no point being out there. But it's just I don't know. Like I said, it's one of those where I want the illegal immigrants out. I'm willing to make the exception of fine if you're an illegal immigrant and you came here and you haven't done anything warranting of like being arrested or whatever, then I guess fine, we can talk about you staying. But I want the ones that commit crimes out. Oh well. Oh well.
Right? Can we just do that one? Can we just get the criminal ones out? Just those ones.
Following our own feds and impeding their investigations is not protesting. Stop using their fucking language.
Exactly. What they're doing isn't peaceful protest. And you've got to know that, like I was saying, at this point, there's no peaceful protesters. They're all out there either to cause trouble or to record the trouble that is caused. It's, and I agree with you, King Kong Dong. Less government, ideal. But we, or at least here in Canada, we need someone with some sort of power and control to do what Trump's doing, get the criminals out. We're looking at becoming, our population is going to be 75 million people or whatever in Canada in the next few years because of the large amount of people being brought into our country. And it's changing the face of our country. And we don't have anyone trying to stop it, unfortunately. You guys do, at least, for 3 more years.
I don't know. Like, we locked up the border, that's helping. But
yeah,
the problem is, what do you do when that changes? And that's
that's exactly
thing,
it.
like,
We got 3 years of Trump, but then what?
Right. Like, that's another thing where I kind of, I don't know, there is an argument, I suppose, for the people that are here where it's like they came because, the border was open and we were accepting of migrants. Like, yeah, that was a different administration. It's kind of no offense, like, well, it's a dirtbag thing. That person didn't pick the crap. Like, make up your mind. Are you cool or not cool with it? Open borders, not open borders. Fences work or they don't work. Like, every 4 years we reshuffle the deck, and sometimes you take a way left turn, and now all of a sudden, what are you gonna do? But most of the people I think that came in under the Biden thing have resoundingly proven not worth the effort. And I'm like, yeah, get them, go, bye. But as for the protesting stuff, or I guess like the violent defending of it stuff, whatever you want to call it, I don't ever feel like sympathy for them. Like, oh, that poor person, it was a travesty and an injustice. No, but I also don't root for it. It's a weird thing, I guess. I don't know. I don't feel good about it, but also I know I'm not in that situation because I won't put myself there. Digger, do Indian men ever sexually harass you or poop in the street near your home?
I don't go out. I don't really leave the home very often at all. So sexual harassment isn't a thing that I've had to deal with. I do know that there's been issues with people pooping on our beaches. Not even digging a hole and pooping in the hole and covering it up, just pooping on the beaches. But at the same tick, we've also got people of another persuasion who like to just drop their used needles on the beach too. So it's not really a race thing. They're all equally
I'm weird.
dicks.
I'm weird about that. If I were at a beach and I saw a dude just squat and take a dump, I'd immediately start screaming at him, "What the f are you doing?"
Yeah. Oh,
like I just played it out in my head, and yeah, like obviously I can't because I can't go to a beach, but like if I had like working legs and a full body, like I would immediately like feel an urge to punch that guy in the face. Like, you don't do that.
Yeah. It's gross.
And people might be like,
it's gross.
That's
it's like
racist.
People
like, no,
that were showering, washing themselves and shitting in that river. We were watching that clip.
Yeah, that's.
It was, yeah. No, oh yeah, you didn't see the shitting one, I don't think.
I don't think I did. Because I'm playing it through in my head, and one, I don't recall it, and two, I don't think I want to recall it.
Yeah. But no, yeah, it's just different.
Lexi Vaughn, Los Federales for the vibes. Apparently, what? What? Here's the headline: White man dies over an illegal that doesn't give a shit about him or the law. Let's be honest, no illegal will give their life for you. So why are you so eager to give yours? I don't think people,
right.
I don't think everybody, like, I've seen plenty of crazy white ladies in Minnesota be like, shoot, like the one that's like, shoot me. Like we had the granny that was screaming for it. I don't think most people think they're actually go. Well, here's the thing. I don't think most people think
that's the thing. They don't think it'll happen. They think they're going to be able to do whatever they want, and they're on the side of right. They get away with it. And they're starting to see that they're not, and that's good. But we just need to remember that he's got 3 years, and then who knows who is going to be in charge, and who knows what they're going to decide to do.
They're all equally gross and filthy, really, says Smiles. Yeah, here, like I said, I don't, like, it's from I live in that state. I've been embarrassed at the way Minnesota's looked on this public stage. Nobody's politics. I've been embarrassed with the way people have been behaving, like the granny, like shoot me after the lady with the car thing. I'm literally exhausted with here's a convenient little fact from this website. Well, here's a convenient little fact from this website. And it's just like a tit for tat thing where I'm just like, I just simply don't want people getting shot. So I would ask that the people protesting let the ICE people do their jobs, scream at them, call them bullshit, post on Reddit that ICE spotted in this area, like report seeing them in the community, whatever. But like, don't literally get to the point where they have a reason to do that.
Don't get in their face.
And then after all we've seen, I'm just like, no, I don't. I was really excited for stuff to happen here in the case of the Somali fraud stuff, and it's all like, I'm like, we're just not going to deal with anything. So can we also just not be a complete clusterfuck clown show? Can we just go back to the part where it's cold and we're all inside? I hate all representation of our state right now. I wish we were hidden on the map again. You're not on the right side when you're defending violent criminals. I just don't want people executed. All I'm saying. I'm not happy that I'm sorry that I don't cheer for that. Like, oh, they're violent. Well, I'm glad that person got shot. No, I'm not. I'm not. And I want this craziness to stop. I don't know. I've been very clear about the violent criminals and the criminals. Yeah, those people should be going. And that's why I'm pissed, because I thought we at least had reached the quote unquote common ground where we would do what I consider the bare minimum of, well, since these people have committed crimes, when they get arrested for the crimes that we find out they're illegal, we'll just send them home.
Yeah, it should be.
And Fry put again a fucking wrench in it. Lab Glass. So, want to talk about butt stuff? Thank you for the $5. At this point, almost. There's no common ground with communists, brother. And that's what they say. That's what the people protesting the police. We can't give an inch. We have no common ground. We're like, all right. So let's, like I said, if that's the argument, then let's just, both sides can take to the streets. I'm not going to be involved. Y'all can murder each other, and I'll just pop my head out like a groundhog when it's over.
And that's a good point too, Los Federales. I won't read the whole of it, but at the end of the day, do you see any minorities? How many minorities are out there violently protesting and blowing on whistles and honking
absolutely zero, because again, the people violently protesting are assuming that they can get away with it and they'll be left alone, because they're the ones who scream that Donald Trump is racist, but meanwhile they're secretly like, well, I'm a white person, so they won't really do anything to me.
Exactly. Yeah.
But
yeah.
But I can still look at that and be like, all right, this is getting out of hand. We're shooting people now. And when that happens and we reach the point of, well, both of these people are talking and now we've gotten to we'll get the criminals part. Like, I just want us to do that.
Yeah. Why I don't understand why the people in charge of Minnesota have a problem with the bare minimum, just letting us know when you've arrested someone for committing a crime who happens to be illegal. Let ICE know and they can grab them. Like you said, that shouldn't be so hard. Why are people standing in the way of even that? You know, it doesn't make sense. You are not standing up for your people, your constituents, your city, when you would rather protect the criminals. Well, that's true too, Scruffy. He's saying the people in charge of Minnesota are in on the massive project.
That's why I'm pissed. That's why they're not. I want something done about that, but we won't. Yeah. We won't. $5 from Balls Deep over on YouTube. Thank you so much. Deport silly white women from the earth to the surface of the sun. Look. I agree that 90% of the people out doing the protesting, violent, nonviolent, whatever you want to call it, are literally either there because they have a ulterior motive, or there as people are like, no, I'm a white person and I'm an ally, and it's just like and that's the thing I'm sick of. I'm sick of us putting this face on like that's who we all are on the public stage. It's just this thing of like,
I'm not.
Like, the more this stuff happens in Minnesota, the more I'm like, just fucking one of the Dakotas, or because I'm not part of this crowd, and I don't think the crowd should change to make me happy. I've long said, if you feel like you're not part of the crowd and the crowd is going a way that you don't want to go, you don't tell the crowd to change. You be like, oh, well, maybe I need to find a different crowd. Like, that's where I'm feeling. $5, 500 bits. I agree. Deport the white liberals out of their foreign pets.
With their foreign pets.
Out with their foreign pets. Oh, I'm sorry. God damn it. Alrighty. But yes, $5 from Balls Deep. Yes, thank you very much. Let me put before I forget to put that in the calculator, because we're already on to the 6th where we're going to do the crazy fun fundy stream. So we'll do all of that. I define privilege: protesting for criminals who shouldn't be here to begin with to stay. Well, that's what I was saying at the beginning of this. That was so hilarious to me, because people were chanting at ICE that they were pedophile protectors because of the Epstein stuff with Trump, to which I say, fair point. But the funny part is in videos, you'll see the ICE people going, we're trying to arrest this person who's guilty of sexually assaulting children. That's who you're protecting. Like, so at the same rate, you could argue the protesters are protecting. Both sides were protecting pedos. If you ever needed if you ever needed a more clear example of how both sides are ultimately at the end of the day the same, they're both protecting pedos. It's just some are protecting the pedos on a national level, some are protecting the pedos on a local level. The question is, which pedo would you protect? The pedo up at the top or the pedo you know?
I'm going to protect the pedo that's going to be on my side, silly.
That's the weird part. That's the weird part, I will say. That's the weird part out of this. It's like, all right, so we're going to go just blindly protect this person that they're getting. Right. What, like, if they were pitching it to me, I'd be like, well, what did this guy do? They're just going after him because there's nothing. Like, no, they're not. What did he do? Show me his rap sheet. You know, I just, whatever. Matthew Quall.
We got rated over on Rumble.
Hey, we got rated on Rumble. That is so awesome. Thank
you guys.
Divinity143. Thank you for rating the stream. I didn't realize that. Good to see you. Good to see you. Beautifully inappropriate.
Good to see you guys again.
Good to see you. It took them a while to get this far north. Pedo in Spanish means fart, says Los Federales.
That's true.
That's funny. Scruffy feels very strong. Thank you again, Scruffy, for the 500 bits. I appreciate it. And your contributions to the show. So, yes.
I think at the end of the day, most of us agree on this sort of thing. It's unfortunate that we can't get our people we elect to do the things we want them to do, to go along with the stuff we want them to do. It would be nice if they would do what we would like them to do.
I just even like, because I'm not counting when I'm talking about, I'm not counting the people that are like going out and harassing ICE and stuff. I'm just saying the people that are just like the sign holders on the street in Minnesota, they're embarrassing. And then the people that are harassing, embarrassing. And then cringy people come and pull cringy shit like the Nick Sorter thing. And again, everybody just no, there's just, I feel embarrassed by everybody and all these things. And I'm like, you know what? At a certain point, I've got to think, if I keep looking at my state and what's going on in it, and I keep feeling embarrassed, maybe it's me. Maybe I got to go, you know? Maybe I got to go. And you know what? If that's what it is, so be it. You know, I've got a whole slew of medical issues, including apparently a new one developing of random sleep deprivation. But maybe I gotta go. Maybe it's something in the water. I don't know. It's got to be something in the sunlight, because that's the one thing I don't get enough of. Although this week we're breaking our streak. We're going out twice, and it's so cold for me to go out. I am actually kind of impressed that I'm going out twice in 1 week. They were tackling in Wilmore weeks ago. We love you, ICE, says Balls Deep.
Hey, Atomic Ray.
I'm with you, Scruffy, but like I've gotten disheartened in the terms of like the Epstein stuff, and I'm like, that's where we need more info. We need more info on that. That stuff's supposed to happen, and like I said, good luck if we see it. Good luck. And when people are like, well, Donald Trump didn't do it because he did this or did that, and then it's like, yeah, and then he left it where nothing really happens. And I just, like I told you, it's not that I'm saying Donald could do more, but I kind of am, because I'm also saying, you mean the guy that can be the leader of the free world, because we saw this his whole first term, the leader of the free world, but also stop everything in the world to make a tweet because Rosie O'Donnell said something negative about him on a show that he really ultimately shouldn't give a shit about. Like, you're telling me that guy that does that can't like regularly tweet out like the names of Congress people who have failed the MAGA movement by not voting for the Doge cuts, for the this, that, like name your, it was so close, but
whatever.
And it just seems like once we hit the so close, the but part comes. It just kind of seems like he's like, well, fuck off on to the next thing. And it's just like, I'm like, really? It's hard to not feel like that was the plan. So,
right?
Yeah.
He promised a lot of stuff he knew he couldn't deliver on, but he can deliver enough to make it look like you can go see. I tried.
It is not. This article likes big pictures. So we actually have stories. We should probably get into some of those because we're an hour in, and I do agree with you entirely that the only way this gets fixed. I actually told this to you the other day. I've told this to a few people. The Boondock Saints scene. I was like, the only way that this really gets fixed is it's like, and now begins the next whatever session of Congress, and then the doors at the back kick open, and you see the Boondock Saints brothers and their friend, like they're looking in on the mobsters on the poker night, and they kind of they look to him like, which ones are the mobsters, and he just looks over, all of them, and then like, yeah, but that'll never happen, nor do I want it to happen. It's really just kind of a sad realization, like that's how off the rails it is and how corrupt the system is, that you can't get into it to fix it. You can't interject yourself. If you become part of it, it corrupts you. You have to be corrupted to become part of it. And the bigger part of it you are, the more corrupt you need to be. And so ultimately, it doesn't matter who you are, who you say you are. When you're at the top of the fucking thing, it's because you're one of the most corrupt. Or at the very least, as we've seen with George W. Bush and what I believe would have been Kamala Harris, and certainly issues with Joe Biden, you're just a puppet, and the people behind you are corrupt. The puppet forward. And so does it really matter if you're corrupt? Well, no, because the people behind you are, so you're just, it's technically on you. So good luck with that.
Yeah.
Driveway Junkie afternoon, Johnny and Digger.
Good to see you, Driveway Junkie.
I do, like, I would probably get in trouble if I made that as a clip and put it on.
Yeah.
Right? Like, at the very least, the people responsible for the movie are going to be like, whoa, dude, we don't know. Don't put us in on that. No, this was already, don't. This was already kind of a, line riding film.
We were out. We did not want it. We didn't say anything. We didn't do anything. We haven't put out one of these movies in eons, even though we said we were going to.
Sean Patrick Flannery reads about that tweet, like that video going viral on the internet, and just goes, "Man, come on! How come nobody ever brings up Powder? I was amazing in Powder." And it's like, yeah, you mean the what one was Powder? The one where I was an albino. I was like, oh. You mean the one where you look like a gay mannequin running around with too many feels? Oh, yeah. Powder.
Yeah. Lexi Vaughn, I'll come back when you're not talking politics on a comedy show. Well, you better stick around then, because I think we're
moving on to yeah, we're like, this is why I hate doing the politics too, but thank you. We are moving on. A Florida teen has been arrested for allegedly bashing her mom with a pork chop in a drunken argument. How much would you like to
see, Lexi, you want to stick around.
How many parts of that title would you like to? I'll read it again in case you missed them. Florida teen arrested after allegedly bashing mom with a pork chop during drunken argument. So I better read that the teen was not one of the drunken people.
Oh, I'm assuming the teen is one of the drunken people. I'm thinking the teen and the parent are both drunk.
Right. Like, I mean, you don't, like, I'm going to say pork chop assault. She got pork chopped.
Jeez. Oh, come on now.
No, but like pork chop assault doesn't just come up out of a sober person's mind. You don't just choose. You don't just choose pork chop.
How did they use the pork chop?
Joey Carabell, this is comedy. No, and that's the other reason why I've been trying to avoid that stuff. It's not comedy. Atomic Ray, embarrassing is voting in an election. Oh my God, then you do not want to tell this audience. I told them that I didn't vote in the election last time, and oh boy, were they mad at me. Maybe it was a self-defense line. Very good, Wild Saffron. Yeah. Maybe it was a self-defense line. Let's all right, so the Florida teen assaulted her mother with a juicy pork chop. Online arrest records confirm the allegations lodged against Farrah Kernan. The 18-year-old. Oh, she's 18. So what's the drinking age in Florida? Is it 21? I assume it's 21 countrywide.
Probably 21.
The 18-year-old was arrested by the Martin. So again, if she was the one arrested, and she's definitely drunk. Was arrested by Martin County Sheriff's Office on Thursday, January 22nd. According to the arrest affidavit, Farrah's mother, Cynthia Kernan, called 911 for help. Hey, Alucard, how you doing? And later told officers her daughter had been drinking during the day. Oh, great. Farrah's a day drinker. That'll go good for her. This, Cynthia alleged, eventually led to a verbal disagreement between the mother and the daughter. What was the disagreement? Because I don't know. Like, I could imagine my parents could find out that I was drinking at 18, but I could never drink right in front of them. So if I'm just day drinking in front of them, my mom's going to have a problem with it. And so I don't. Would the disagreement be the drinking?
I would like to think so.
He is just giving her today.
He's loving the hell out of that dog.
I'm gonna trip on that thing later. I bet the mom tried to take away the booze. Lexi saying hi, Al. Lexi says hello. If you want to come over here and say hi, I'll pick you up. Just put your dick away. 21 nationwide, because otherwise the states would have shitty roads.
Okay.
I don't know, because I don't know. Go, Al Cat, go. Be a happy cat, says Mr. Q. Oh, he's very happy. The dog, not so much. They disagreed about stuffing versus barbecue sauce for that sauce for that chop. Barbecue. I ruined it. I ruined it. It. It was going so well.
Johnny. It'll be okay, Johnny. It'll be. They knew what you meant.
How much for an Alcam, Johnny? I can't move around enough to follow him with a camera. The cat doesn't stay in one spot or another. The best I could do for like an Alcam is I would have to put a cat thing behind me on the green screen, and then that would always be there.
Then you couldn't get out.
Although I could possibly throw it back here in this corner behind me, and then the cat can jump up on that, and I can pet him. Might do that in the future.
Jelly for the smelly. At least someone's getting laid at Johnny's house. Even if it is just the cat.
No, it's most definitely just the cat. Thank you for that. I appreciate it so much. What are you going to do? Cynthia stated that during the argument, Farrah smacked her in the face with her right hand. It is stated in the affidavit that Cynthia advised she had video footage of the incident. Police reviewed the footage, which was shot by one of Cynthia's friends. It showed the teen smacking her mother, Cynthia recoiling backwards. She told the police that prior to the video recording, Farrah also threw a pork chop at her, which was not captured on video. Yeah, but I'm sure the grease stain is still in your face.
Right.
In the affidavit, the responding officer actually wrote that they observed food residue. Oh, crap. They observed food residue on Cynthia's shoulder, which was consistent with her statement. So, yeah, under Florida law, domestic battery is defined as an intentional and unconsented touching or striking of another person. When such person is a, quote, family or household member, which can include wives and husbands, ex-wives and ex-husbands, individuals related by blood or marriage, individuals living together as a family, individuals who have resided together as a family in the past, and persons who have a child in common, regardless of prior marriage. If Farrah is found guilty on this first-degree misdemeanor by jurors, she could be sent to prison for a year. She could also face possible $1,000 fine, according to online legal statutes. So she could pay $1,000 for that grand assault, for that assault pork chop. Pork chop assault.
And St. Caesar is asking, was the pork chop at least good? Well, they made a point of specifying that the pork chop was juicy.
A year for murder, so not bad. Okay. They didn't murder anybody, St. Caesar. She slapped her mom with a pork chop and then her hand.
Yeah. There was no murder.
Be worse if the hand slap was the greasier of the two.
Well,
so,
to be fair, she had just picked up and thrown the pork chop, so her hand probably was pretty greasy.
I kind of cycled some of yesterday's third hour stories into the first hour because I just wanted to get through them earlier because they're less fun stuff. Because we have like 2 hours 15 minutes about in the program.
Yeah, about that. Yep. You know, we've got time for me to take myself off the camera and get a refill and a dab going.
Okay. Suspicious.
Yes.
So, this next story is an animal story, but it's not one of the happy ones that we normally do. A manatee died. And I have to say, if you're the LGBTQ community, you are doing everything you can in Florida to quash this story.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Manatee, how did it die?
From injuries of a sexual encounter with his brother at a Florida aquarium. So these manatees were locked in a cell together, and his brother apparently may have loved him to death.
Wow.
Oh, and they're trying to cover for it. The marine mammals are, quote, not too meticulous about who their partners are, an expert said. Well, that one's interesting. A manatee who died in a Florida aquarium this year sustained fatal injuries caused by sex with his brothers, according to officials. Hugh, 38, died unexpectedly on the 29th at the Mote Marine Laboratory and Aquarium in Sarasota, which this week shed.
Keep them in a larger space. Why are these two locked up in such a small space together?
We're not learning this now. Why is this a new story? Like, where's the date on this?
On happier news, the Alberta Zoo.
Updated.
One of their gorillas just had a baby.
Yeah, I know.
She's very proudly showing off her baby.
I don't even know why this thing's a thing. I'm gonna ditch it. Okay. This one is definitely recent, and this is in your neck of the woods. So that was a lead into this. I don't know that one was fresh. It looks like it's been updated several times. So that might have had something updated about it. It looks like that was from 2023. I should really be more careful about what I ask for, says Lexi. All right, fine. All right, fine. I'll give you this one instead. A suspect has been arrested after a BC woman says her horses were sexually assaulted.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it even says, dude, I don't know. This is CTV News. We're going to get to it. Abigail Vernon, BC.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay. Jeez. We're 5-6s, people. What the hell?
The story even says, warning, this story contains disturbing details. Authorities have arrested a suspect after the owner of an equestrian center in BC's Okanagan alleged someone, quote, sexually assaulted her horses. She said horses, plural.
Yeah. That's the intake of breath was the plural.
I'm not okay
God.
with the need to do it at all. I think it's kind of gross and wrong. But how much loving do you need to give that you've got to do multiple horses? Jesus, man.
Multiple horses. Jeez, wheeze. No, Lexi. Digger, she's saying, Digger, no touchy the horsey, okay? No, I no touchies, no horsies. That's not awful. That's not how you get good foals, says Mr. Q.
Erica Van Meenen, owner of Abigail Equestrian in Vermont, shared a black and white surveillance images on social media over the weekend showing a man in her horse paddock after dark. Does anyone recognize this person? She wrote on Sunday. Last night, he was with my horses in the middle of the night and assaulted some horses. Van Meenen told CTV News she was home with her son around midnight Friday when her security system started sending notifications to her phone. At first, I ignored them because the horses are always moving around, and it's very common that the cameras obviously catch that movement. Then she spotted a man walking on her property. Van Menen said she ran outside with her guard dog, then called 911, waited for officers from the Vernon North Okanagan RCMP to arrive. After the officers confirmed the area was safe, Van Menen reviewed her surveillance videos with them more closely and was horrified by what she saw. She said a suspect can be seen checking on one of her horses. She believes to determine if it was a gelding or a mare, then fetching a step stool and bringing it to the paddock. It's extremely graphic, she said. The officer and I were both just like, oh my God. She later discovered 2 of her other horses had their blankets undone and folded up, leaving her concerned that they might have been assaulted as well. Vernon North Okanagan.
Can we see the picture of the man, please?
I don't know that you can see anything in it because I'm looking at it, and the only thing that's included in the photo is, I'm guessing, like, that's an eye, those are eyes, and that's an eye.
Oh gosh. I thought she had a photo of the guy's face.
I'm guessing there's more video.
Does anyone know this person?
Yeah, I'm guessing there's more video. This is graphic enough, but that's what's included in the story. The rest of it's all text. Like, I looked for a video on it, but I didn't find anything. I'll check again. I don't want to. Anyways, in a statement describing the business owner's surveillance video, the RCMP said the recording revealed a criminal offense had occurred within an enclosed animal pen.
Hang on. What are you owing?
Just that they're saying it happened. Like, yeah, the cops are saying a crime happened, so they're definitely going, yeah, you that horse. Van Menen's post, which has been shared more than 1,100 times, led to a large volume of information being provided. Then you telling me. To police, which investigators are still wading through, Tarleski said in a statement. Van Menen told the CTV News she's grateful for the RCMP's help, but she's also nervous knowing the suspect was released. What?
They
responded to the report of a trespassing at a rural property Saturday, and that the suspect fled before they arrived at the scene. They referred to the matter as a trespassing incident. Statement describing business owner's surveillance video. Yeah.
Bestiality is a criminal offense that can carry up to a 10-year sentence under the criminal code.
Oh,
that's a bonus.
Okay, I found the part. I missed this paragraph because they do these weird two-line things. Chris Tarleski said authorities had identified the suspect in the days since Van Menen's social media post went viral, and that the individual was taken into custody, then released pending further investigation. So that's why. You guys caught him. You caught. Congratulations.
The horse fucker is walking loose in town.
Damn it. Yeah, I was about to say that. You guys caught the horse fucker.
Sorry.
But you let him go so he can fuck more horses. You caught him.
That's why I want to see the face. I want to see the face. My God. What if I'm like grocery shopping? And he's walking up.
Do you have a whole lot of horses?
No, I don't. But like, I want to know.
Then you'll be okay. I don't mean to be insensitive. Good You're God. The last thing he's looking that's for. Awful. You walk around on two legs.
True. That's true. Oh. Wow. Awful.
Scruffy's like, I mean, female horses take male horses, known for their endowment. Did the female horses even feel the dude? That's how you know you've got a really sick guy, is like when they arrest him. What? I was banging out of the sides and they didn't even know I was there. Where's the crime? I ask you. He was like, no, it's still a crime. One, gross, sick, wrong, still a crime. But I mean, literally, it's like a gentle breeze. Who cares? I'm pretty sure the horses do. And if they don't, the owner has opted to care on their behalf, sir. And by the way, we and the rest of us in society think you were pretty fucked up. You were caught plowing a horse.
apparently something happened back in 2013. A 4-year-old miniature horse had to be euthanized in Saanich after a sexual assault.
That's gross.
So yeah.
Well,
it happens, I guess. I can't believe that it.
Yeah,
happens
but a miniature
in my
horse, like, let's be honest, a miniature horse. Now you're cheating. You're like, oh man, I want that pony to Winnie. It's like, yeah, but you're fucking stacking the game. It's not fair.
Yeah.
A miniature horse. I hope they gave that guy the electric chair just for choosing to opt into, like, let's plow an animal. More importantly, let's severely injure it.
Stuck in the horse.
St. Caesar, I would really hope that doesn't happen. Don't you have to melt them down into glue? I didn't think they were made out of it naturally. I'm trying to be hopeful that he would not be stupid enough to come back again. Well, if he comes again, you'll know.
Oh, jeez.
Van Meenan said she had never heard of an incident like this happening before. Look, I haven't heard of an incident like this happening before, but I do know Minnesota has a law that it's illegal to let a fish blow you. So, and I don't know how much let there is in that particular arrangement. And it's been traumatic for her and her clients, including the families who've come to Abigail's Equestrian for riding lessons. The horses themselves have not been acting differently since the weekend, however. So I get they are innocent creatures, she said. They don't understand the trauma behind this. Or again, they really didn't feel anything.
They just didn't feel anything. I think it was Smiles a lot over on Rumble is saying, no, the horses don't feel the vet's fist. There's no man that can pleasure a horse. Laugh my ass off. And that's just it. It's a horse. To be fair, that horse isn't going to be, it's a horse. It's not going to be, he's being violent. You know, the actual act is not going to hurt it.
I like Mr. Q's statement. The horse is said, nay. Nay means nay.
Oh, no.
Yes, Scruffy, if it's a law, that means that somebody has done something so heinous they had to put it on paper not do
just
that.
One person. Multiple people have to have done this to make it worthy of a law.
See what I mean? Where I'm like, I need the glow, like the world eye stuff that we've had going on in Minnesota. I really don't just want to be associated by proximity. I've up enough in my own life that I don't need help looking like a tard.
Don't need to be known as a Minnesotan.
Right? Balls deep. It's like apples and rice.
Oh. And Lexi, to be safe, I should just assume everyone in public is a psychopath. Yeah, I know.
To be fair,
I don't know. The town has seemed a lot nicer lately.
Scrubby's sake, to be fair, now that I've visited Minnesota and hung out with a few Minnesotans, I'm honestly not shocked. Like I said, I'm starting to think like I'm always hoping things will change and turn around. I'm like, maybe the problem is this boat has a destination that everyone else is cool with, and since I'm not, I should just get the fuck off the boat. You know what I mean? Like,
That's true.
That's
true.
Oh yeah, back in the day, we had an incident at our barn. We used baby monitors, and it wasn't isolated. One of the horse's tails were slashed with a knife. Oh. Same guy probably got kicked. Good for him for getting kicked. Like, I feel no sympathy for that. No, the horses don't feel the best. We must know these horses, so multiple times is not out of the question. Is there an internet story about someone saying a male horse and dying? Like essaying a male horse and dying?
Oh.
It all started when his sister got My Little Pony and he didn't. Atomic Ray, the horse is just like the late night attention. It explains why the horses sleep in. Oh, I didn't know. Smiles a lot for you. To be fair, she will be safe to think all public is psycho. Yeah, I do. Like I said, this is one of those things where like, oh, we're gonna have a no kings protest or whatever in Minnesota, and I've always just been like, yeah, I don't need to do any of that. Like the last couple of weeks of stuff, like, oh God, could we not though?
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah, no, my little town, it seemed like we'd been getting better. The homeless and the junkies, at least in the ghetto where I live, have not been, they've been non-existent, which is really nice. And I'm seeing it's a retirement community, or at least it used to be, and I'm seeing the old folks out and about again. So, I thought things were going really well. But of course, it can't just be a happy, nice little town to live in.
I want to get to this. Saying Caesar actually something mildly relevant. Remember the donkey? I'm sorry, I'm a dick. Remember the donkey show from Clerks 2, The Good Old Days, when The Good Old Days, it's interspecies erotica, fucko. That's the guy I'm talking about from that.
Yeah.
From that movie.
Yes,
I
know.
Hey, it's interspecies erotica, fucko. Hey, like. And so when we were watching that other show where it does that guitar riff, dun, 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 hey, and I'm just like, in my mind, I'm seeing that guy the whole time, just being like, hey. I miss my donkey.
Oh. Shit.
Anyways, so yeah. So there we go.
Chiptastic. Is the song called Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy? Or is it reverse? Yeah. Apparently over these ways, it's the reverse. I don't like it, but apparently.
What do you call a man with his hand on a horse's butt? An Amish mechanic. I love that one really was like that was like a slow-mo delay. Like, cause I read the joke and I got it and I'm like, okay. And I was waiting. I figured you'd get it give you a chuckle. And I was waiting for it. And I'm just like, and also just it's just weird. It's like you could have seen it.
I was reading the
could have seen it leave my mouth, but as opposed to going in through the mic and into the internet, it went up the stairs and into the mailbox, and somebody mailed it. And then it got to you. What? You don't go to a whorehouse for a ham sandwich? I don't know what Smiles a lot. I'm confused.
No, she makes the point. If you don't want trouble, you don't go to it. There's going to be trouble at the ICE protests.
Yeah, but I'm just saying,
don't want trouble, you just don't go there. The people who go there know there's going to be trouble, and so they get what happens to them. And then if they're particularly stupid, they decide to pick up a flashbang and try to throw it back.
Yeah, but thank God, we all universally agree. We all universally agree that's the guilt-free snack of this whole thing, because you can laugh at that all day. That chick's just stupid. But like I said, people like, they make jokes, and I'll read the chat when people but they make jokes about stuff, and they're just like, good riddance, whatever. Like, I don't celebrate it. I don't take it to that level. I'm like, well, that sucks. That's a shame. Yeah. I can balance two thoughts in my head at the same time. I'm not happy that somebody died. That person probably could have made some other choices to avoid the situation.
Yeah. Yeah.
From just not driving the car to just, I don't know, not picking the SIG P320. Different choices could have been made. I don't know. The mechanic horse joke, love it. Says Smiles. The mechanic horse joke was great, and I had myself a good old time.
Yes.
We've got something else. Speaking of, you know what? People are talking about political stuff and getting heated, here, there, and everywhere. Let's check out other countries. I have to say, this video is of who is it? Philippine mayor. And I want to point out before I play the video, everybody survived. So.
Oh, God. It's one of those.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
The video captured this incident happening. They fired an RPG at the Philippine mayor in an assassination attempt. Does the video keep going? I'm curious because it goes on for 41 seconds. Yeah, I think it shows the other angle of it. The audio sucks. Does it show the other angle of it? I don't want to have all of this going on. Damn it all. There we go. That's what happened.
Wow.
Point blank.
That was a good hit.
Nobody, by the way, nobody in the vehicle was harmed. How pissed are you if you're those guys, though? Like, you did this dangerous...
That was a bang on target, but it didn't kill anyone.
You took your shot, you nailed it, and you got caught. Brian, good to see you, buddy. What did I just walk into? You walked into us watching the Filipino mayor, or a mayor in the Philippines.
Yeah, Alan, you still with us? You okay, bud?
They were
you safe over there with that ankle?
They are not happy with this guy, and so they didn't want to recall. They wanted to just, blow things up. And he got hit with an RPG. We played it at the beginning. He got hit with a legit RPG fired from these guys over here. They fired it. They hit the car. Nobody was harmed. It's an armored vehicle. Can't imagine why. No idea why this guy's driving around in an armored vehicle. Seems completely unnecessary. One of those stupid precautions that somebody takes to feel important about themselves. Like, hey, I need an armored vehicle. Like, no, I'm pretty sure this one's justified. Why? They fired a fucking rocket launcher at him. Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
And everybody's fine? Yeah. All right, so how's the car?
Wow.
Car seems fine. Car seems good. Car seems good.
Oh, that really would. Oh my God. If I was the guy that shot, I really would be pissed off. Holy shit. That's practically point blank. They hit right smack on target.
They were on the other side of the street. They weren't even that far away. It wasn't like, oh, I took a shot from a block. Like, no, I got him dead to rights. He's right on the other side of the street. Bang. And then he just drives off. Well, fuck. Now they know I want to get him and I'm out a rocket. Today sucks. Like, just the guys. Oh, Brian missed the Meat Mountain sandwich as well. Brian, if you want the Meat Mountain recap, I will give you the Meat Mountain recap since you weren't here at the beginning for it. But we did do the Meat Mountain. And
it exists.
It exists, and I'd have to be paid to do it again. Like last time I considered, like, we got paid, like we paid for the sandwich, like, deal, not a problem. But yeah, next time I'm gonna have to ask them. Here's why. Because, like, I'm worried that these things are taking time off my life. Like, I feel like if I were to die tomorrow and go to the pearly gates, and I'd be like, this is before my time, and they'd be like, all right, two things. One, this is just the cursory interview before we ship you downstairs. Two, and probably the more important part, you're here a little earlier than you thought you should be because of the double down sandwich and the Meat Mountain. You know what you did to yourself. It's called penance. And it's like, oh, me.
Yeah.
Who is it? Defective Chinese rocket launchers is Mr. Q. Defective how? The rocket fired, it hit, it went boom. Like in the original video that we show you from this side of the street, which I'm worried about playing again for getting in trouble, you hear it fire, you hear it explode. In this one on this side, yeah, you don't hear it explode. But let me tell you, you see it explode, and the car just rolls on by.
Yep.
You could tell me it doesn't perform. You could tell me it doesn't perform up to standards or up to snuff, or it's not powerful. I'm not going to say that's a defective rocket launcher. I feel like when you have an RPG,
I feel like that's a very good armored car.
Yeah, you fired at something and it goes boom. I feel like that's a thing.
That's going to sell a whole lot of cars. That is. Got a whole lot of world leaders and evil folks putting in their orders.
All right, so this is this is just zooming in. So yeah, and then they just rode off. So yeah, I don't think. Hold on, I think there's an article with the picture of the car. Where's
Phil Simoles is saying he was holding his rocket launcher sideways.
I mean, he wasn't, but you know. Oh, they did share pictures of the car.
Well, of course they did. They had to.
Dude, look at that. Look, that made a hole. It blew off part of the door.
It blew. Yeah.
Melted the.
Or it moved the door panel. It shifted the door. It's the whole panel.
Front tires flat. Windows are scorched.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, it's a solid hit. It's a solid hit.
Did they name the maker?
You name names of the vehicle. Let's see if
the vehicle, yeah.
A German company called AURUM Security. They made it out of a Toyota, it sounds like. Yeah, it's a Toyota Land Cruiser. It's just armored to the teeth. And you can get one for yourself at around $277,000. So this is basically what we're looking at here.
That's really not that bad in the grand scheme of
yeah, if you've got almost $300K.
If you've got that kind of protection, that's not bad.
Zombies won't stand a chance. Rockets can't do shit. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Yeah.
It's only when you get out of the car to get bit that it's gonna all go to hell. All right, so yeah, the Philippine mayor survived a point blank, dead on shot with a rocket launcher. You gotta feel like you gotta bone hard that night, right? Like you gotta fuck, like, cause like, dude, your life couldn't even flash before your eyes. You were too busy wondering what the fuck happened after the explosion, which, if the vehicle hadn't been there, would have been just the end. Like, and we're done.
Yeah.
$1 million.
It was a lot cheaper than $1 million. It was it was like half of that. And it was a Land Rover. So there you go.
It's $1 million for an armored up Mercedes Benz like that, so it better save you from a rocket attack. This one was, again, $277,000 from this German company to do it. Doesn't seem like it's that big a deal.
I thought it was $500. That's even better.
No, $277,000. I thought. Oh. I said, yeah.
Okay.
$277,000.
Wow, that's even better.
I had this story. I don't know that I want to do it at this point, just especially with the way the day's gone. I'm feeling good, and it's political.
Okay.
It's all
right. Let's not.
Yeah.
Just chuck it.
A candidate for Ohio Attorney General was like, I'm gonna take out Trump. I'm like, whatever. It's stupid. Good luck with that.
Oh yeah.
But instead, I will go to this. This is political, but I just want to say, like, Kathy Hochul and people in New York I feel like everyone that's in their constituency is retarded because they keep having to tell you how to do stuff. Like Mayor Eric Adams had to tell New York City how a trash can works because the concept of a trash can bin is apparently so foreign, so alien, so mind-bogglingly hard to figure out that without an instruction to theme music, you can't do it. And that's kind of fucked up, if I'm honest.
Yeah, that is a little bit odd.
Yeah. Well, he's out. Mamdani's in. So someone else had to pick up the torch of, hey, guys, are you dumb? This is how things work. We've got someone giving you tips on shoveling. It's Senator Kathy Hochul for
5
for New York.
Pro tips on shoveling from someone from Buffalo who knows.
Pro tips on shoveling from someone who's from Buffalo who knows. So I would think if you know because you're from Buffalo, wouldn't most of the people in your area also know? So you're telling, so you're saying you think that the people in your jurisdiction are so star-spangled stupid that you've lived there your whole life, but they don't know how to do dick because they've lived there their whole lives. Guys, all right, look, I know we've never seen snow in this part of the country before. Here's how you shovel snow. What?
Just push it out of the way, okay? See what I'm doing here? No strain on the back from doing that. Now, when it gets a lot heavier, you're going to have to do a little bit more, but don't lift much. Just do it in smaller bits, okay? Little bits. You can do this.
Are you shitting me?
Yes.
You dumb ass bitch. You haven't shoveled a thing in ages.
No shit, right?
I've got to watch my swearing. I'm swearing way too much.
I'm sorry.
Calling people names.
I'm a horrible influence on you. I apologize. I love you, and I understand if you want to leave me because I'm gonna end up dragging you to hell. But he just won't stop eating that fucking bacon. So no, this is.
It's like Buddy was telling us how to gas up your car, and he was doing it wrong. Like these people, who tells them to do these stupid things? I wonder. I
don't know. I will say, though, as someone who's lived in Minnesota, that's a weak-ass shovel game. That's a weak-ass shovel game. And I know you're like, oh, protect your back.
Yeah.
I'm going to say something I've said before. There's a wonderful device you can get, to protect your back. When you have light snow like that, if you're going to do all that crap to protect your back, just get the push plow. It's a plow blade on wheels that's small for pushing. Or get one of those shovels. They make them that you push that just scoop all the snow, and then when it gets to the end of the point, you just dump it out. But this crappy shovel, this whole thing, and again, she's telling people who live in the same area she does how to do something she knows how to do because she's lived here. It's like, yeah, so do all these people.
Do it right.
Don't do a big pile and fill this up because that can lead to a heart attack. You don't want that. Pro tips on
that can lead to a heart attack. You don't want that.
It's for the Snowmalians. Fair enough. There's an awful lot of people suddenly living in weather that they're not used to.
If it's light snow like that, just get a leaf blower, Johnny. It works best. Trust me, I know, says Matthew Q. Yeah, if it's light snow like that, sure, go get a leaf blower. But my point is, still, the idea that she has to teach them. Look, we're getting... I don't even think there's a state that's got so many new people that you have to teach everybody. The idea that we have to put out a video on how to shovel snow. No, everybody that's there knows when it's cold like this, it's like sand, says Matthew Q. I haven't gone out into it too much.
It depends on the type of snow you're getting too, whether it's going to be harder or
but is the snow you're getting worth the snow you're getting? But jokes. Yeah, jokes. So the governor of Buffalo.
Oh,
the
thank
right
you.
way to shovel snow.
Thank you.
Oh, dude, and people are commenting. Hey, Governor, try changing your hand placement like this, overhand, so you're working the tricep and not the bicep. Your arms won't tire out so fast, and they'll thank you later. From Canada. Oh, dear Lord. Tyler Perry shared it.
I was going to say. Yes. That's right, too.
You got to use the reverse grip,
That's right.
Well, she also has horseshit form. Yeah, she didn't look good doing it.
No. Well, and now they've got, not now, they've been out for years now, but they've got the shovels with the kind of, instead of just being a straight post, it actually curves.
I have one.
So it's more ergonomically.
I have a question.
Love that thing.
people around here don't like that shovel because it's a little heavy. Like it's a bigger, heavier shovel. And they're just like, we don't care. We have our own shovels. So thank you for trying to get us a shovel, but whatever. I'm obviously not going to use it because when's the last time you saw a cripple digging? But
right.
Since like if I were to mosey up to your side of the fence, can I bring my snow shovel as like well, this is my property, like, or are they going to be like confiscating my shovel at the border? Like we don't allow our
no,
residents.
Snow shovels are fine. Snow shovels are fine. They're totally legal.
When
you're okay with that.
So when I inevitably pass before you do, you're going to dig a hole in the backyard with a snow shovel and throw me in the ground? That's going to take forever.
I know it will. I'd probably honestly.
And the plastic will break if I'm honest.
I'd borrow the car and drive you out to the lake and give you a Viking send off, honestly.
Oh, that sucks.
I think that would probably be the easiest.
All right. So
but later on when I die, I'm going to be cremated and have my ashes spread out there.
Oh. Because I really want to be like, I've got to find somebody who's willing to taxidermy me into a human, a human.
That's not me.
What are they called? Fuck, drone, like they did with the cat. I want to be turned into a drone.
Oh God, no, that's not me.
I want the remote drone antenna to like be my dick, like elongate my dick to make it like a really long antenna.
So you'd be flying ass down, dick up. So that
I'd be flying ass up, ass up, dick down. I'm flying like Iron Man. And I'm spread eagle while I'm doing. It'll never McMonsterly loves it, says best idea ever, right?
Right.
Look, I didn't get to enjoy my legs and I didn't get to walk around like normal people, and yeah. I'm saying we make up for all that like lost time and and all that by making me a giant floating
Johnny drone.
Johnny drone, yeah.
I'm not that person.
But Johnny would
just a great picture.
Why do we have to rope Brian into burying me? That seems unfair. Brian didn't ask for that.
Yeah, I wouldn't drag anyone else into my crimes. Come on. And besides, Brian, is it a crime? He died of natural causes.
Brian doesn't know what Meat Mountain is.
Rid of the body.
Meat Mountain, Brian, is a sandwich that Arby's has on their secret menu. Meat Mountain is a sandwich that has every type of meat that they have at Arby's in one sandwich. And I will gladly pull these up for you again.
It's amazing. I didn't know there was such thing as a secret menu at an Arby's.
Oh, there's a secret menu. I can't get my... Oh, that's weird.
Red Scoper, I agree. A Viking funeral is a badass way to go, and I would totally go that way, except I can't find anyone who's willing to do that for me when I go. So I'm just going to get cremated and have my ashes spread in the lake.
Well, let's just buy a boat and we'll have it in our will that someone has to set fire to the boat. They can't.
Well, Alan,
they can't stop us. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? Go, hey, we don't want you to do this. And
yeah, but I wouldn't want to do it on like a boat. It would have to be just like we have to be in a canoe or something, because I wouldn't want to like pollute or anything. That's not nice. I love this lake. Helen over on Rumble is saying you'll both die together and be eaten by cats. That could very well be true as well.
So I hope he's still listening, because I didn't catch his comments in time with them fading off the screen. Meat Mountain is a sandwich. It's on the secret menu at Arby's, and I give you Meat Mountain. I got it last night. It was like a $20 meal with a drink and fries, but the drink was whatever. So like $20 is pretty much going to cover you. I ate it. I regret parts of it. There you go. It's just roast beef, corned beef, ham, turkey, chicken, Swiss, American cheese, bacon, brisket, all beef brisket, like all the
chicken fingers.
Well, that's the chicken is the is the chicken tenders.
I know, but it's the way that they've prepared it to go in. Like, it's not just chicken lunch meat. No.
Secret
They
menu
put
everywhere.
whole fingers
I don't think there's a secret menu at McDonald's. Hell, half the time at McDonald's in the area I've been in for the longest time, good luck getting anything that's on the actual menu. They're always like, yeah, we don't have this, we don't have that. All right, so what do you want? I don't know. Apparently you don't have anything. I'm going to go. All that meat and only one piece of cheese. There's 2 pieces of cheese, a Swiss and a cheddar.
Mm-hmm.
The Swiss blended
I think that's the corned beef that you're seeing, St. Aaron, that looks undercooked. That's the way it's supposed to be.
Beef.
Corned beef is similar to but not as good as Montreal smoked beef. It's similar in color.
Of course, it's not as good.
Have you ever had Montreal smoked meat? Dude, it's good.
Tell you what, we can meet up in Montreal and you can smoke my meat.
Yeah, I don't think I'll take you literally. I don't think you'll like it.
Wait.
Alan,
Fries and a drink with
Alan's
that. How many
saying, yes, I'm
calories is
here
that?
listening.
Enough to kill me, St. Caesar, and that's why we're not eating another one ever again. We did it once. We said we did the damn thing. And Brian, when he was eating it, he made those noises that all the different animals he was consuming. No. What I did is I picked up the sandwich and I said animal style, in and out, animal style, in and out, and then I take a bite. Chew and swallow. You got that animal style, in and out. The worst part is and I'll admit this to you now, is I took the break and I'm like, all right, I got to set that down. And as soon as I set it down and I closed the box back over it, like as I was closing the box, I'm like, I got to set that down. At the gay bar. Too much meat at the gay bar. And I'm like,
Gay bar. Oh my goodness.
I am so happy I got to like get my daughter a meal that she likes and provide some food for the people that are around here that always help me with stuff. I'm so grateful for that. And that was awesome. The sandwich, really not so much. I got to be honest. You know what? Next time I'll just eat a reasonable sandwich. I think like life will be better if we go that way.
A normal sandwich. Yeah.
So,
no, I wanted to say to Alan, he says he's here listening. Okay, Alan, dude, we just saw what happens to the mayors of cities in the Philippines. Are you safe? We just watched them an RPG from across the street into the mayor's vehicle, and it just kept on driving. It was pretty awesome. But is that a common occurrence out there in the Philippines? And are you safe, man?
I'd be a dude. Like, what if you were a bystander? You got like, you're just too close, or like it hit your car. Like your car's not like if they hit the wrong car. Yeah.
There was a dude on a bike. Right, like the vehicle turned left. The vehicle that got hit turned left, and right behind it was a dude on a bike. He must have caught some shrapnel. Like, is he okay?
At the very least, a concussion like wave comes out that could knock you off in your ass, like, or like the backdrop curtain at the play that falls from the ceiling, and you can never swim your way out of it. It just wraps. What are we talking about? Meat Mountain makes me picture the nastiest blown out cooter in the world. Oh dear Lord.
Yeah. He's making a very visual. He's painting a very.
I don't think
picture.
Alan's. And I'm not saying this to talk shit about Alan.
You're safe where you're at. Okay.
I don't think Alan's necessarily a person that's like, I'll say this, Philippine mayor target level. I didn't realize being the mayor of Philippines was like a thing where.
I wouldn't have thought being a mayor anywhere would have been that worthy. I mean, it's just a mayor of a town. It's not even, what we call premier, you guys call governors, that sort of thing.
Yep.
Leaders of states or whole countries. It's weird. Mayor, one hell of a mayor.
You've pissed some people off.
How bad was their town?
Dude. How long till people start doing that to Tiffany Henyard?
Oh, jeez.
Wouldn't mind seeing that.
That woman.
All right.
You gonna be okay?
Yeah, I took a hoot because I'm I'm dealing with some like crampy leg pain. I'm like, this will get my legs to stop spazzing. So just making me cough now, so I look like
in a minute.
I have to load our second hour stories anyway. I have a question. So you read on your show normally on Thursdays or whatever you do a reading stream.
Yes.
Are you gonna do Kaiser's book?
I don't know. Maybe once it's published.
Well, of course, I didn't think you'd do it before
then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like,
wouldn't want to do it right now.
But
yeah, I would totally do it. I read.
You said it was a saucy, spicy novel. Book. You're gonna read that to people?
I don't know why.
And
if people want to hear me read it,
dude, like you will be able to hear a mouse fart in the cacophony of silence because too many people will be busy looking for whatever lotion and like because yep, they're just gonna be like, yeah, read that book.
I try to keep the books I read to being somewhat educational.
That's why I figured you were gonna shoot me down, be like, no, Johnny, this is not the kind of book I would read on my show. That's by the way, that would have been a completely acceptable answer. That's not the kind of material I read on my show. Like, and you could have even made me eat shit with it. Like, you should know better since you care about me. And I'd be like, oh, fuck, she's right. And like,
hey, if people want to pay, I'll read it.
The McDonald's secret menu. All right. Since we were talking about Meat Mountain before we get into a,
you guys are all saying secret menus. I had no idea. And I've worked in a few fast foods. There were never any secret menu items then. I mean, there was items that we made in store for staff members, but that's
usually what the secret menu
you could order as a customer.
That's usually what the secret menu is the like for example, there was a Perkins where there was a secret menu, and the secret menu was all these items that were specialty items that were made for specific people. And the people were friends with the chefs at Perkins. These people were all like third shifter people. And by that, I mean like they're the people that would show up at Perkins after the bars closed and stuff like that. They were done working and stuff like that. So they had menu items. And so there'd be like special, like there's a Stephen Rochelle. It's a tortilla with a whole bunch of shredded cheese and a bunch of chicken fingers diced up and put in it. And it was really good. But there were different things like that. All right, so there is a supposedly secret menu. This is one of the things I like. Secret menu. The secret menu is now official. We repeat, the secret menu is now official. It will be removed on the 2nd of February. Enjoy it while you can. Surf and Turf, a delicious duo featuring 2 100%. This is in Britain.
Oh,
British beef.
There you
patties.
go, St. Caesar.
This is for you. Once again, this is not.
Yeah, this is all for you. And Dazzer, if you're paying attention, this is you too, love.
It's 3 burgers. It's 3 burgers. The Surf and Turf, a delicious duo featuring 2 100% British beef patties layered with cheese, onions, pickles, mustard, and a dollop of tomato ketchup, paired with a crispy, or in other words, just their mix. Paired with crispy white pollock fish fillet patty. Okay.
The chicken cheeseburger. Okay.
A British beef patty with sliced cheese, onions, pickles, mustards. Patty served on a perfectly toasted bun. The Chicken Big Mac, 2 chicken patties, a slice of cheese, lettuce, pickles, and the sauce.
Yeah, see, that's what I thought they were doing for the last one for the chicken cheeseburger. I didn't realize they'd have a beef patty in that as well. The Chicken Big Mac sounds interesting. I like their sauce.
Espresso milkshake. Vanilla milkshake served with a shot of espresso for you to mix in. You guys have those? Big Mac sauce, and then the apple pie mini McFlurry. Now
if the ice cream machines ever worked, then maybe.
Chili cheese bites. Like I'm getting Galaxy Smooth Caramel McFlurry. Like these don't look like I mean, now I want to know if there's a secret menu at McDonald's. Like I have to Google search it myself. I can't believe
Wild,
so much of the show.
Early.
Oh, okay. Thank you for hanging out, Wild. We love having you. Have a lovely day, Wild Saffron. All right, what is McDonald's secret menu?
Hot dogs! Get your hot dogs here!
Oh, that was loud and I could hear it. Nice. I like the squish of the mustard.
You love the squish. McDonald's secret menu consists of combinations of menu hacks. McDonald's secret menu. Oh, never mind. It's the same here.
Yay.
Why is that always in Britain? I want to know if it's in... Oh, crap. All right, crap. Where are we at there? Those are both from Lab Glass Projects. Thank you for the 200 bits. I don't know if that'll... Now I'm...
Thanks, Labby.
McDonald's secret menu.
Red Scoper. Yeah, the ice cream machines tend to be broken here, too. That's why we go to the Wendy's, because the Frosty machine always works.
McDonald's secret menu 2026. McDonald's secret menu, McDonald's UK. I don't want McDonald's UK. What is on the McDonald's secret menu? McDonald's secret menu consists of unofficial menu hacks created by combining ingredients with some popular items, including the McGang. Oh, no. Dude, we've got a better one. I want a list like they had for ours, including the McGangbang, which is a McChicken inside a McDouble, and the Land, Air, and Sea, a Big Mac with added McChicken and Filet-O-Fish patties. While some locations offer limited time official secret releases like the recent UK menu, most items require you to order by describing the components as they aren't on the regular menu. I'm sorry. I love ours better. The McGangbang, a McChicken inside a McDouble. So they just take a McChicken patty and they put it inside 2 burger patties from a McDouble, and it's called the McGangbang. I would just love to go up to a McDonald's and be like, hey, I want that secret menu item, the McGangbang. What's that? Take a McDouble, take a McChicken, put them together. It's a McGangbang. Shit, we're close to a hype train after
Thank you guys.
Fettuccine El Poo with the AOL. So we have 3 minutes and 30 seconds to launch a hype train. Oh.
I was just face raped by the AOL thing.
Put your chicken finger inside my beef flap, says McMonsterly. No.
Oh, no. Oh, shoot.
Wild Saffron, save the Meat Mountain receipt. You can deduct it as a business expense. Imagine the IRS. Image the IRS $20 for a Meat Mountain. I did. Well, I suppose I could do that. I could add that as an added expense. And they'd be like, why? And I'd be like, well, because I bought the sandwich on a dare. The meal was for entertainment purposes. It was for content generation. You know what? Not a horrible idea.
I would never have ordered it otherwise.
Here's the thing I hate about these receipts, though. These things fade so fast. Like, good luck in 2 months of anyone being able to read it.
But you need to scan it right away.
Balls deep. The McMolian. Bananas and rice served with a side of ice. Why would it be ice? I don't know. The Mick 1035. What's the Mick 1035? I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, wait. What's the secret menu 1035 at McDonald's? The Mick 1035 is a popular McDonald's secret menu item, essentially a mashup of an Egg McMuffin and a McDouble, combining beef patties with the egg, cheese, and ham in an English muffin. Named for the time it was previously possible to order both before breakfast ended. While it's a fan creation and not an official item, you can order the components separately and assemble it yourself with variations.
That means you got to be there at like
McGriddles
10:59 and
or biscuits.
You have to stand there and order your breakfast and then wait a minute or two for the breakfast menu to roll over and become the lunch menu, and then you got to
do it at 10:35. This is way too much work. I will say this because I know who grabbed the food. Like they went through the drive-through. In the Arby's case, they just rolled up to the thing and they went, all right. And I know they did it this way. I'm not doing this to insult them, and they were every right to. Okay, so I want blah 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 for everybody else. And then okay, so the last thing. Do you guys have something called the Meat Mountain? Yeah, that. I need one of those. Like that. Whoever like, do you though? You don't sound very sure of yourself. Oh, it's not for me. It's for the idiot that lives below me. And that guy is dumb as, and he wants the Meat Mountain.
Oh my goodness, I'm being told, yeah, 10:30. Okay, I thought it was 11, but I haven't eaten at McDonald's in probably a decade. I had a friend whose dad drove for Martin Brower, and yeah, just the jokes and wisecracks put me off their food. They've got the best French fries.
Okay.
McDonald's has got the best French fries. Hands
Okay.
down. Yeah. Anything else? Ugh.
Yeah, I don't know. No, fucking hungry.
Okay, I see.
I'm gonna have to make like something to eat after. Ooh, no, you know what? I've got the last of the stuff. I got a plan. Anyways,
Yay.
and it doesn't involve Meat Mountain. The Doomsday Clock. Have you heard of this thing?
Yes, I've heard of the Doomsday Clock.
Well, I got news.
Silliness.
Breaking news. Something that's never been done ever before. They moved it up another 4 seconds, and now it's 85 seconds to midnight. Until nuclear war. Like it's no. With who? I'm kind of over.
I thought
the
we were
Doomsday
at
Clock.
60 seconds to midnight last year, when Trump first.
I'll say this: if it's ever gone backwards and we've gone further away from total self-annihilation, they've never made a big announcement of it. They've never been like, and in other news, the bulletin of the atomic scientists have convened and agreed that we've moved again to quarter to midnight. Things have gotten a little better.
Yeah.
Things are doing better. We're good.
Yay!
Dude, he face splatted you with all of those Pokeballs.
Face splatted me. It looked like he face splatted you.
They were bouncing on this corner. I don't know. The Doomsday Clock is fucking stupid, lame, and gay. Oh, it is. But they realize they haven't gotten talked about in a while, so they'd be like, guys, we moved it up 4 seconds.
By the way, be scared.
Oh, there's no audio to this? Gay. Yeah, so it's 85 seconds to midnight, guys. It's 85 seconds. We've only got 85 seconds. Why? Who?
Yeah.
I love that this guy
made
is...
this?
What?
Oh, no, go ahead.
I was going to say, I realize I always try not to step on you when you do stuff. And I have even told other people how it can be annoying when, like, I'll be on a thing and you'll jump in and I'm like, And part of the problem is I'll forget what the fuck I was going to say.
I know, me too.
And if I step on you, it's the same problem. Here we go. So, yeah, he's hitting you.
Oh, yay!
He money shotted your chest. Fettuccine El Poo Poo cha-chinged your chest.
Thank you, Fettuccine El Poo Poo.
I'm watching the display feed. It landed right on your bubula region.
Yeah.
Where's the rest of the clock? It seems like a waste. Well, there's no point talking about the rest of the clock because we're so close to midnight.
Right?
Balls deep with $2. Deport the doomsday clock, people. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Let me record that quick. Boop, boop, and...
Trucker 18-wheeler, yes, he did. He drove for Martin Brower for years and years and
What
years.
are the jokes with
he
Martin
won
Brower?
The semi drivers. You guys have like the Olympics or sort of thing where you do all sorts of different stuff with your semis, and he won that like 8 years in a row. And so they had to ask him kindly not to compete so that someone else could win. He drove for Martin Brower for
What's
for as long as I knew him, like forever.
What are
Martin
the
Brower
jokes with Martin Brower?
Martin Brower is the company that drives for McDonald's, drives the McDonald's food and delivers it across countries, that sort of thing. Yeah, but he was like a super amazing semi truck driver.
Your dad?
And it's more like a rodeo. No, not my friend's dad.
Oh.
I
was gonna say,
yeah.
Could have swore we would have maybe discussed it. Jesus Christ, I gotta fix this thing. Seems like something we should discuss at some point. Also, that woman looks like a hideous man. What? I usually call my
yeah.
semi
Well, it was
what?
The forehead was so large, Lexi. I think that's what.
But isn't chub also a term for like a 1 pound just tube of meat? A chub. They can get bigger. You
Not
can have
over
3 pound
here.
chub. 3 pound chub. That's what I've got. All right, so it's the closest. It moved up. It moved up like by 4 seconds to 85 seconds. The closest it's ever been. It's ever been. I don't think any like all of us kind of have the
Did
same.
they explain what moved it forward a bit?
No, just
No?
that it's the closest it's ever been.
Just fear porn. Okay.
Which kind of makes it like why I'm like, I don't care. Like, I don't, like, don't get me wrong. I believe that our world is dangerously close to dealing with nuclear fallout and stuff. And I could see a plethora of scenarios where that can happen in a variety of ways. I don't think you guys, just because you're the nuclear board of atomic scientists, have some inside info the rest of us don't on when it's going to happen.
Yeah.
So that's where I am. Not a Swift driver. Yep, not a Swift driver. Did not drive for Swift. 20 seconds left for that hype train. I don't think it's going to happen, St. Caesar. It's all good. It's all good. Buzzard Bob is the #1 trucker in America. The 5 million mile man. Enjoy your retirement, Buzzy. Yeah, Buzzard Bob was a fun one. Has the clock ever moved backwards? I don't think so. Let's check that quick. Has the atomic clock ever moved?
They turned the clock forward because they just found out that the juice had a bomb. Is that actually a thing?
Oh, the doomsday clock has moved backwards 8 times since 1947, indicating improved global security, most notably moving to 17 minutes to midnight in 1991 following the end of the Cold War. It moves both forward and backward, reflecting threats like nuclear war and climate change. Okay, so climate change.
So why did we call it? Oh, climate change affects it. Oh, wait. I didn't know that. So now they're factoring climate change into
Yeah,
this.
I thought it was supposed to be our chances. Yeah. Again, if I know anything using only Watchmen as my reference, that whole thing should just be, again, a situation of, and now it is this close, 85 seconds to midnight, signaling the end of humanity by nuclear war. Like, I love that guy's voice, the way just the stupid newscaster voice thing. Trucker 18 wheeler with a dog. Bison Transport is the Swift of Canada. All right.
Oh, okay. The Swift, not very good.
I'm sure when nobody was looking, some dude was like, F these C's, I'm going to move the clock back.
Yeah.
Jellyfish Smelly saying, I farted. That's got to cost at least 5 seconds. So Jellyfish Smelly saying, yes, they do. So yeah, they do quietly move the, which is where I'm like, no. I feel like we have to celebrate the backs and the forwards if we want change to really happen. It should be more prevalent than that. Otherwise, people like me get the opinion of, again, with the how close we are. Like, yeah, but if you don't ever let me know that it moved backward and I only hear when it's so close to me, it just seems like we're just up, fear porn, like you said. And maybe we should take it seriously, but I don't know a goddamn reason why.
I mean, if that's really the way things are going to go, there's not anything I can do about it.
Phil Small's Buzzard Bob is a great American truck driver, now retired after a stroke. Yes, Buzzard Bob. Great American truck driver and streamer. Would stream while he drove. Interesting.
Okay.
Yep. Interesting.
Cool.
Goddamn hero. So you sent me this video.
Okay.
I don't know when this video is from because it's fuzzy. But I will say this video proves that even though ridiculous amounts of time have passed in this country and whatever, some barriers and cultures just don't perceive things the same way, so they don't communicate effectively with each other. This is one of those moments, I think.
Right.
What's your body count?
Yes.
Whatever you think it is.
3.
Only 3?
That's all.
Only 3?
Only 3.
Okay, what are you thinking it is? What do you think I'm asking?
How many people I killed?
Only 3.
Only 3. Yeah.
Sir, we're not asking that at all. 2, like, did you just, like, are you in a witness protection program? You shouldn't be able to be like,
Well,
yeah.
did you hear the accent?
Now who's racist?
I could tell from the accent that he's probably in the waste management business.
You could tell from the accent, eh? I support that guy's notion. Right? That's the creepiest part about this. The creepiest part about this is just the, let's go back to it. Just.
It is. What do you think I'm asking?
How many people I killed?
Yeah.
Sounds like he eats gabagool, right, Red Scoper?
Now he does kind of laugh when he says 3, but the scariest part about that is that's what you think he's asking you, and that's the answer you gave. Damn four-wheelers, get out of my way, says Phil Smalls. I'm sorry. You're riding on the road with four-wheelers? I'm sorry.
Can we get off the table, please? Can we get off the
The
table?
correct answer to that question is probably 3. This is Matthew Quall.
There. Okay, now you're going to be on the camera. And we're going to get snuggled. Hello. My sweet girl. My sweet girl. Yeah, but you got to get off the table. You can't just stay here.
You're doing weird stuff now, man. I am easily distracted at this point. I'm running on fumes. So he sounds like he eats gabagool. Yes. Yes, Red Scooper.
Yes.
Well, he could be a Vietnam vet, and that would explain the deaths. Right? There could be any number of justifiable reasons, but I'm still very uncomfortable with 3. Like.
No.
What if he's a doctor and that's how many? He's like, about 47. 47? Yeah, 47. You know, what do you think I'm asking? Oh, how many people I've killed? You've killed 47 people? Yeah, not like tried to, but you know, when you're the ER doctor on call, I still say that's when you failed. In a way, you killed them. So, and let me tell you, their families and their lawyers certainly agree.
Focus!
What? Okay.
Focus!
No, I don't want to focus. Thank you for the 100 bits. All your guys' amazing contributions are why we are down to $65 on February 6th, which is the GoFundMe stream. We will, of course, be doing all of that. Dude, like I talked about the other day with the Google lost the lawsuit for listening to you. And I know people are like, oh, it's just on your phone, right? No, it's on your PC too.
No. It's everything. Your smart TVs.
Because we watched that show with what's his name from the Librarians. We watched the Falling Skies show, and Noah Wyle, and now he's in this new show called The Pit. And the thing that I hate about The Pit, like I would totally want to watch this show, but it's like about ER doctors dealing medical places, and oh my god, I would love it better if The Pit was like this group of people that have to manage Brad Pitt's life and career. Brad Pitt's never in it. They're just all the people in the background. You never see him. He's the product. You don't need to see him. But it's all the people in the background that have to deal with. And then, like, let's just make crazy shit happen. We'll be like, this is a work of fiction. It's not true. Like, you know, like, apparently he has to, like, I don't know, like, someone has to go and, like, routinely take a shit on Angelina Jolie's doorstep. Because that's one of the things required to manage The Pit. You know what I mean? Because if you don't do it, Brad Pitt will, and things could get out of hand. Things could get out of hand. Like, if she catches you doing it, you apologize. You say, I'm sorry, it's my job. And she says, okay. And she has a Mexican gardener who's paid to pick up that shit specifically. But that's a better The Pit. You know what I mean? Like,
that's a better The Pit. You're right.
It's a way better The Pit.
We do not need another ER drama, medical drama.
So, four-wheelers are assholes, liberal snowflakes. We're doing trucking shit, says Rusty Kramer.
You can't be on the table.
Oh, I didn't realize that's where the all caps gimmick started, because he couldn't see what us sons of bitches were all saying in the chat while he was driving. Right, so they had to do all caps, so it was easier for him to read.
Yeah, I've got friends in the church chat that I have to all caps for.
Saying Caesar says Scrubs is more real than The Pit. The whole thing is stupid. It's just people, I don't know, a focus group somewhere said Noah Wyle looked kind of cool when he was scruffy in that series and fighting aliens. They're like, all right, let's give another reason. Generic reason number 18,402 that always works is it's an ER drama.
Yeah.
Again, like I said, The Pit's way better if it's just about managing Brad Pitt's life and career, and we just make up crazy hijinks that have to happen to make that happen. And it works. And we do it because he's just such a goddamn good actor. I have to say, Bullet Train, one of the favorite movies I've watched in recent history. Yeah. Very good film. I just asked myself, why him? Why couldn't I sleep with Jennifer Aniston and Angelina Jolie? I'll do this, Mr. Q. I'll give up Angelina Jolie if I just have Jennifer Aniston. I feel like that one works just fine for me. Angelina Jolie is a pretty lady too, but I'm just like, as time's gone on, Jennifer Aniston still looks amazing. How you doing with your cat there? What are you laughing at? I'm not shouting. I'm just typing really, really loudly, says Balls Deep.
That's what I was laughing at.
Your cat looks like they're passing out on your shoulder there. Your cat
motor is going.
Your cat is really? Your cat's super duper happy. I almost said something I shouldn't have.
Since my sweet.
Let's go to this. So this is a story that's making the rounds. You may or may not have heard about this, but in the I'm too dumb to think about reality, and ironically enough, involving a cat, a lady decided to get a selfie with a snow leopard.
Can't be on the table, Mabel.
Oh dear Lord.
What?
I don't think she died. Yeah, she got attacked. She got attacked because she tried to take a selfie with a snow leopard. I thought this was...
Oh man, her face got mauled. Yeah.
I don't think I want to keep showing.
Wow, Darwin. Holy
a snow
Hannah.
leopard attacked a tourist in northern China when she got too close to it for a photo op. So yes, I thought they would have blurred it better. The lady got within 10 feet of the leopard. The cat raced across the snow and took her to the ground. A ski instructor intervened, successfully driving the animal away, the media reported. Later, the woman was transported to a hospital for treatment. The victim reportedly sustained serious facial injuries. Her condition is stable. So...
She's lucky if she keeps her eyes. Wow. What age?
Why?
Some people's children.
Yeah. It's really...
Children are just...
I'll be honest, it's not the easiest to hear you with a muffler.
Ow, 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 ow.
And now you're just... Is
that better?
Now you're just putting a cat's ass on the screen.
Off the table.
She got the claw. Yeah, she got the claw. Misty Gray Cat is mad at me too. Cold to take her outside.
Aw. I'll take her with you. She'll figure it out.
I watched a Dennis
She'll
Miller
stop
movie
being
last
angry.
night. It was so bad. What movie filled some holes? Don't
Dennis
stomp
Miller.
on the bag to put out the flames. I mean, we do, but you hate that you do. She will not be. She'll not be in any more beauty contests. She'll not be in any more beauty contests. She might not be doing any more skiing. Depending on how that went, she might not get out a lot.
Yeah.
But that's another one of that's like the flashbang thing. What the fuck do you think was going to happen? It's a fucking snow leopard. Like, if you're getting close to it and it notices, which it will, it's either going to run, which is the best option you can hope for, or it's going to be like, and your lunch, and guess what you are? Fucking lunch.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I just, oh my God, why would you? Such a horrible...
Maybe. It's almost like wild animals are wild.
Right?
Right?
Nobody told this bitch.
Aw.
Oh, yes. Okay, so we have that. That's a fun one, too. And then we have the third hour stuff. I'm just looking at what we're at. So I don't know how many Bruce Willis fans we have in the audience. I'm a Bruce Willis fan.
Love me some Bruce Willis movies. Yes, please.
So now I'm trying to think. God, what's the one where he's the mobster with Christopher Walken? And it's one of my favorites, and I can't believe I'm spacing on the title. Shit. Now I can't remember it. Anyways, there's a couple of them. Hudson Hawk, a few of the others. Diggs' cat is super happy and loving her mama. Yeah, she loves her mama.
Yeah.
She also put her
That's
butthole
sweetheart.
up. A vampire movie, Bordello of Blood. Oh, so look.
Oh, Bordello of Blood was good.
Yeah,
it was one of those
about,
so bad
it's a Tales from the Crypt movie. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
You can hate on Dennis Miller or whatever. Tales from the Crypt movies are exactly what they've been advertised as. Bordello of Blood was fine. Let me say, if you expected anything other than what you got with Bordello of Blood, you didn't spend a lot of time as a child sitting up late watching Tales from the Crypt on HBO. Like, no. That's quite where we're supposed to be. Unbreakable is still very underrated.
The movie Bruce Willis is in it. It's Death Becomes Her. Death Becomes Her.
Okay.
When she dies, and then they have to glue it's Meryl Streep and
Oh, okay,
shit.
yeah. So that's a comedy from a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking when he was young, the early stuff is great too.
Here's what I have to ask you, Joey, for the smelly. Are you aware of Unbreakable and God, what's the one where he has the multiple personalities? Split had a wrap up film where their storylines were intertwined called Mr. Glass with Samuel L. Jackson. Have you seen Mr. Glass? The Siege was also great. Whole 9 Yards was funny. Two big cats actively hunt humans, tigers, and wait for it, leopards. Yeah, but AP, this was a snow leopard. It's a whole different type of leopard. It's white.
Different thing. It's
timid.
okay.
They're furrier and bushy. They don't hurt people. Look how cute they are. They have pom-poms on their tail. They're so cute. Oh, they're so cute. Why would they hurt me? Yeah, it was okay. I actually really liked the idea and the premise of it. The execution was so-so. But I like that we actually caught up with it and Bruce Willis was still out being a superhero. But yeah, so we have an update on Bruce Willis. His wife, Emma, talking about life with her husband's brain disease. Now, her husband, his disease is frontotemporal dementia. And so I guess like he's just kind of slowly losing who he is on everything.
Yes.
So start your new year
of course
in
there's
style
an
and
ad.
Savings on a new Genesis from
But yeah, so let's check in on how that's going. I don't know how much of this will do if it gets too depressing because again, I really love me some Bruce Willis.
Yes.
All right. Glass is decent. I liked Glass. I liked Glass 1 because I love Samuel L. Jackson, and 2 because I wanted to see what happened with Samuel L. Jackson's character and Bruce Willis's character. I don't mind the Split movie, and I didn't mind it, but like they linked them at the end of Split. They linked the Bruce Willis like Unbreakable universe and everything with it, and it was just whatever. Anyways,
now before we start this though, life with him, she's put him into a hospice or a care home. He's in a care home. She's not actually taking care of him.
I'm assuming we're gonna hear about this.
Okay.
A colorful perspective.
And so you think they got some of their art gene from Dad?
Oh, definitely. Yes. Can't you see?
What the fuck is...
Emma Hemming Willis is showing us art pieces her daughters created, inspired by their dad, Bruce Willis, one of the most beloved actors in Hollywood.
What does this have to do with...
Unforgettable roles from Die Hard to Pulp Fiction to The Sixth Sense.
Please make them leave.
So she's talking about life. I think she just means like literally her life with him having this. Not necessarily that she's taking care of him.
Well, that's good because she's really not doing much.
I'm starting to feel a little gross.
I mean,
now.
to be fair, it's something like that. You probably do need help, carers to help you. Rich or poor, that's going to be something you'd need.
St. Aaron, I wonder if the characters he played come out random times, like walking around the house. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
That would be interesting.
AP saying he'll be a vegetable soon, and it's so damn sad. It is. It really is.
Yeah.
It's sad. Like, and that's why I wanted to see this, but now, I'm not sure. I'm not sure that I want to see this because if she's got an art exhibit that her and her kid, like, this is what my kids put together to sell. Like, cool, good for you. Like, you've got to process your trauma, but I don't know that the rest of us need to. Like,
why do we have to see it?
I thought this was going to be way more like, so I might have to jump around
family healing stuff. You don't need to share that with everyone. Yes, moonlighting. Thank you, St. Aaron. I was trying to go back into his older catalog. I mean, Last Man Standing, that sort of thing.
I'm gonna say this: his wife looks remarkably young.
Well, she is remarkably young.
All right, I got questions.
Very, very, very young. Yeah. Yeah. She had his kids with him while he was a little later in life.
I don't know, man. I personally I'm like, you don't need to move on from Demi. Like that lady was fine by herself. All right, so maybe they just couldn't stand each other. The mayor of Surrey, British Columbia. So we have this.
Yes.
Just because we've got like 45 minutes left in the show, so maybe we've got an hour's worth of content left to get into, but we have this to get into. It's a little more fun, and I didn't want to keep going with that because now it's just like I feel weird. Like I'm
sad.
Yeah, it's just sad. And I don't want a pity part. Like I'd like to. I can't change anything about it. So how about I just remember him as he was though in the movies.
Right.
Right. This is the mayor of Surrey in, where is this? Surrey is in.
Surrey, this is in BC.
Yeah, in BC.
It's an offshoot of Vancouver. It was taken over back in the 80s. We started bringing in people from a certain country, and it's just grown in leaps and bounds, and a certain gang from that country and religion.
So this wouldn't be any
this
wouldn't be any sort of cautionary tale for like blind importation of people from other less developed regions.
This is what happens over decades. This is what Dearborn will be in another 10, 15 years.
I got bad news for you. It's already in a lot of cases there. Like we've had multiple incidences of people discharging firearms into the air at celebrations. Yeah. The thing they accused the Charlie Kirk shooter of being for the first 5 seconds that happened. Oh, it's probably just somebody celebrating. Like, no, I'm sorry, buddy. That's Dearborn, Michigan. And trust me, those kinds of people don't come to Charlie Kirk rallies. He's way too into the wrong God for them. So anyhow, this is in Surrey. You guys have in that area, I think, like some crime and stuff happening, weren't you saying? There's some...
Yeah, Surrey is we daily, there are murders, arsons, and extortion going on. It got so bad that, because usually we have RCMP as our police force across wherever. It got so bad, the crime, that Surrey petitioned to get their own private city police force, which they did.
Okay.
And this is what we're watching, is because the crime has just become even worse than ever before. And this is the Surrey's police.
I was going to say, this is what happens when you say, you know what, we don't need guns. All right, I'm going to mute the music.
Our guys are armed. Our guys are still armed.
So they're play sword fighting. With a really, really tiny shield. Look, I'll admit I did this kind of stuff too when I was a child. And I will say that just because, actually, I'll admit that's kind of a lie. I did it way longer than just when I was a child, like into when I was a teenager, because my brother and I had the lightsabers. Right? Remember when the first Star Wars, like Episode 1 movie came out, and they started making those lightsabers that you could flip the plastic sleeves out, and you could turn it on and light up. And you could bang them against each other, and it would go. And
they'd make the noise.
And they'd flash and make the noise. Yeah, proving that me and my brother never grew up. We had a lightsaber battle. I had Darth Maul's dual lightsaber, and he had I don't know whose lightsaber. He broke it in half, just like in the movie. The funny part is in the movie, like. He breaks it in half, and Darth Maul has a lightsaber and fights Obi-Wan Kenobi. In reality, he hit it, he broke it in half, and 4 C-cell batteries just go dunk, 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 dunk. And now it don't work no more.
Now it don't work, yeah.
So I have had, I have to admit, I have had at least one, like, stupid, lame, gay stick battle as almost an adult.
Well, these are actual swords. They're just blunted because it's doing a demonstration is the word. A demonstration. Those are actual swords. Very, very sharp, very, very dangerous. Smiles a lot saying Vancouver. Yeah, Vancouver is definitely CCP run. And controlled territory, but this is Surrey. This is most definitely the Kalistani gang. They took over.
Was Phil Sabal saying that's how I broke 2 of my teeth? My Darth Maul Mr. Cube making me feel a little better, sort of. My Darth Maul lightsaber that I bought like that broke in half too at a dude's wedding when we were like 24. Were you using it?
I had one buddy. They cut the wedding cake with one of his samurai swords, like an actual sharp.
Like it's a real samurai sword.
Like a real samurai sword.
That's a waste. Do it with a fake one, and here's why: you don't need a sharp sword to cut a cake.
No.
Did he cut the cake like really quick and then pull the blade out and whip the frosting off and then sheath it again?
No.
Then Kim.
No. They cut it together. All 4 hands were on the handle. They cut it together. It was all nice.
I was misled to believe.
It was not like a samurai.
I was misled to believe that you have to like, it's dishonoring to the samurai sword if you don't, draw blood when you draw the blade. Like that was a thing. Apparently.
Yeah.
And that's not true at all, by the way. I'm completely stupid. But so did they have to like cut themselves to cut the cake or no? No, okay.
No.
Yes, we had a 10-person lightsaber fight at the bachelor party. So that makes me feel a little bit better. One, that it breaks easily because it's happened to other people. And 2, that at a bachelor party, just again, that's dudes. Like, no, let's beat the shit out of each other with light up sticks. It's fun. He John Belushi'd the cake. That would be funny. if he samurai sub shop the cake. So these are practice swords.
So it's a demonstration.
And they're just demonstrating how you might like try to
traditional.
Okay, cool. Lame and gay.
Yeah.
So you guys really can't imagine how
this is fine. It's totally fine.
If that's how they respond to a crime, I can't imagine how it's getting out of control.
No, they're busy doing this while the crime's going on because they're complicit. Did you not notice the color of the police officers and the
I noticed.
Things
Brian the Science, what the fuck is a C-cell battery? Like a D or a C battery. They're big honkers. Big circular honkers.
Big one. Yeah. D's are rectangular, aren't they?
Maybe. I think so.
Yeah. That's sort of thing sort of battery you would put in your fire alarm if you weren't you.
Back in the day, ladies needed big old C's to power their vibrators. And so it became this thing of like, do you have the girth to support your power needs? 9 volt is the rectangle one. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, 9 volt. Isn't that a D?
Quit making me feel old. Only Johnny's supposed to do that. Yeah, I thought I was right. I wasn't wrong on the battery. It's just Brian's too young to remember a time where oh God, dude. And that's another one. Lucky Number 11 is a great.
Oh, that was a good one.
That is a great Bruce Willis movie.
Yeah.
There was a time. Oh, it's like 11:50. No, you misunderstand. I wasn't asking you for the time. I was saying there was a time. There was a time? Yeah. Take Brown Sugar back there, for example. She's pretty fucking foxy, right? She's 80 if she's a day. But still, there was a time. Oh, dude, I love that. I want to watch that movie now. D's are round. Mag lights use them. All right, it's their D's. Their C's or D's. D cell, big cylinder for the mag light flashlights. It's either a D or a C. They were big, and it was funny. C batteries fit in the Kerner toy Millennium Falcon toy. I don't have that.
Okay.
8-Bit Gamer saying, hey, y'all, to the redhead guest. Did this scratch you on the nose? We both have like little things on our nose. I got one up here.
I know. This is always here. It's just sometimes brighter or not.
Dude, if we put our noses together, it would make a T because you've got the baseline and I've got the top.
Aw.
Right?
Ain't that cute?
I remember C batteries and I'm 25. All right, so I'm not crazy. It was probably a C battery. Either way, it was hilarious. Me and my brother were laughing our because again, it happened just like in the movie and then just dunk, 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 dunk. And it's just, oh, there go all my batteries. It's broken now. It's fucking hilarious. It was, I'll say this, it was worth the price of admission at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I really want to bother covering this if anyone really gives a shit. ICE agents are going to help secure the Winter Olympics, and I guess people in other countries aren't happy. I don't really.
In other countries are upset about
like Rome,
it. Apparently, yeah.
Rome's against. Okay, good, cool. You guys.
So what? The other, what was it, South Africa and somewhere else, or also Iran or something, very upset that they're celebrating Pride when their teams are playing, and they don't want it. Other countries are upset about a lot of stuff.
I'm not going to bother. I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't think any of it really matters. Plus, we've only got like 30 minutes left, and we've got a fun couple of stories and things to do here. So, one, we've got a clip you sent us to talk about. Let's just say a gentleman got the best of himself, which you hate to see.
Yes, this is fun. Has anyone been have you been here before? You know, the been there, done that?
Right.
Have you been here before?
We've got a couple other ones. So, yeah. Ooh, we got a lot of stuff over there. I'll just load the first 4 of them up.
I also dropped a last minute in the side chat because it caught my eye and it's fucking hilarious. And I wanted to know if there's any builders in the chat who would like these new boots.
I don't know. We'll see if we can grab that then.
Yeah.
In a second here. Let's go to this one first. I've gone out soused, as you would call it. I've never been this soused. And do we know where this is from? We know it's a drunk guy at a bar.
I believe I think this is somewhere in Florida.
It does
Pretty sure this was in Florida.
It looks Floridian with the palm tree decor and the stuff, but you never know. Anyway, he is not doing well, and he is leaning up against what I would say is a mirror. Mm-hmm. Let's see how he handles it.
He's playing the mirror. You got it.
He's arguing with himself in the mirror.
Yes, he is. He's getting into a bit of a fight with himself in the mirror.
Yeah, whatever he said to himself, he is pissed at himself.
He didn't like it. Fuck this guy.
Dude, I've seen behavior like this before, but it's always from cats, man.
Yeah, I've never seen a human.
Speaking of having
He's so drunk.
Speaking of having only seen the behavior from cats, this dude looks like the Kiffness right here. Anyways.
He is kind of cute though, SH. You're right. Yeah.
The laughing guy in black is kind of cute though. Yeah, dude, like it's just hilarious. Like, what are you supposed to do? You clearly can't intervene. This fucker hasn't figured out he's talking to himself yet. Like, what are you gonna what are you gonna tell him? He can't help himself. All right, he literally can't help himself. He's trying to hurt himself.
I love Saint Aaron. Hey, Tony, you're gonna take that from him. Just totally egg it on.
Don't take that from him. He called you a cuck, and he said he banged your wife. Laughing in white is safer. I mean, laughing in white is safer, but I don't know how safe it is right over here. This guy might assume that you're the next one on the list. What if he's only going off of the shirts, and it's only shirts like him that he can confront? White becomes more dangerous.
Well, I like that right at the beginning, the person recording it had to dip the camera down because they were laughing so hard they got it.
You got it.
I like that he stops. Someone's screaming at him, and he's still sitting here just going, "The fuck you gonna do about it?" This guy's been following me, and quite frankly, I think he's drunk. You should cut him off. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Like, dude, it's a fucking mirror, Tom. Oh.
So I've never been this drunk. I don't even know if I've ever been this high. Like, this is some sort of something.
I've been this drunk before, I can sadly say.
Have you?
One time.
I have been
one time.
Blackout drunk, but I don't think I've gotten into a fight with my reflection.
I don't know about getting in a fight with my own reflection, but I'm just thinking of like horrible blackout drunk events, and I can think of one time where
I've had a lot of those.
I can think of one time where I was, let's just say, a pain in the ass to put up with, and it's one of those minor miracles that somebody didn't go, yeah, let's just kick you to the curb right now because this guy. So the guy over there keeps side eyeing me. What the fuck is his problem? You want to file a complaint? Yeah, you see that guy right there? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that guy shit my pants. Sir, that's your reflection, so I guess technically you're correct, but we can't hold him accountable for shitting in your pants.
Tony, that's him. That's the guy who grabbed your wife's ass. That's him.
I saw him do it. I seen him.
The wife is sitting in the corner going, just please no.
Those federal eyes. When you're so drunk that you forget what you look like.
Oh my god.
That one is good. Tony, that's him. This guy grabbed your wife's ass. I do like that. Boom boxes needed 12D batteries in the old days. Yeah, I've still got one around here that can go off of like a couple of D batteries or whatever. Or I don't, but there's one here. I have a few actors I really like. Billy Bob Thornton, probably number one. But Mel Gibson for political/social reasons. I love Mel Gibson movies. I try not to judge the actors too much on who they are outside of the films because I love the original 3 Star Wars movies, and Mark Hamill is apparently a kind of a tool. And I really, really liked his Joker voicing stuff. But he's like super cringy political person where I'm like, all right, now I can't enjoy your movies. Like, I honestly feel like actors should not have political takes. Like, don't take the...
No, they shouldn't be allowed to have opinions on stuff.
We're paying you to be like a super secret spy this week, and then next week you're going to be, the retarded son of some poor farmer. So, like, no offense, we don't care what you think. You put on different identity costumes for our amusement and entertainment. Stick to your role. That's why...
Yeah.
He's having his Tyler Durden in Fight Club moment. That's a... You're the guy who gave me this. I'm trying to think of a good way to work that in, but yeah, no, so there we go. It is just half hour ago. I am fading like a fucking
30
fading
minutes,
like a
we're
candle.
in.
So have you figured out what your streaming schedule is yet?
I'm humming and hawing, but yes, I'm thinking that Tuesday evening, starting next week, Tuesday evening, we'll be chatting with Chat, and if I do a reading stream, it would be Tuesday morning instead of Thursday morning. So basically just moving Thursday to Tuesday.
So we don't have anything new going on. And then you still haven't gotten in touch with Mighty Meat about when you guys are picking that back up again.
No, because I
left
spend all my time watching TV and movies with someone. And
who?
I don't get
Who's
any.
this dude? I've said this before, Internet. Back off. Stop sniffing around my bush. I'm not cool with this. First of all, I have two questions. When do you find the time? Because we're always doing that. And secondly,
yeah.
AP, I agree with you. You can be a great actor and an asshat, but please don't be please don't be a like public, like prophetic, get out there asshat, because I would way rather just ignore whether or not you're an asshat and appreciate you for being a great actor. And this is something I think I'm slowly starting to turn you on. Nicolas Cage is unappreciated. Like, Nicolas Cage had a bump, and then he had a slump, and then he pulled himself out of that slump, in which he kind of set himself up for, like, some serious financial debt with, like, racking up multiple castles. And then multiple castles. Anyhow, so then then he took anything he could get. Now he's in, like, all of this crap all over the place. And there's been, like, a Nick Cage renaissance in his career. And I think, what was it? Willy's Wonderland, where I finally got to be like, no, Nick Cage that's a pretty good movie. That's a damn decent actor.
That was a good movie.
And then we watched him doing the series on Netflix on swear words, which I
that
loved.
was good.
I loved him in that.
Was
that was amazing.
Entertaining.
Johnny, I see the guy. He's on your stream. What? Who are you? Who are you? I'm gonna get you some. Again, like that's
he's
what the
right
dude
there.
He's fisticuffing. Mark Ruffalo nearly got fired by Disney for his Trump views. Yeah, I have never really liked Mark Ruffalo. That was the biggest letdown and most hilarious moment of any like Comic-Con ever. When they announced the Avengers at Comic-Con, when Robert Downey Jr. announced it, he introduced Mark Ruffalo as reprising his role in the Hulk. The only problem is there were two other people before Mark Ruffalo who played the Hulk. Eric Bana, nobody wanted to see that again. And fuck, I had his name and I just spaced on it. Fight Club guy. Shit.
Yeah.
Crap, I'm trying to think of his name. Not Brad Pitt, obviously. Ed Norton. And so everyone, when he announced that, thought he was about to announce Ed Norton, and Ed Norton was going to come out on the stage and be there. And there were two reasons for this. One, he announced it that way. Two, the end of the Ed Norton Hulk movie, the general is at a bar and he's drinking, and every time he takes a shot, he says reload, and they refill the shot glass and he takes it, and he does like 2 or 3 shots right then and there, and then Tony Stark walks in and says, "Here, you had a bit of a problem, General." And he looks back and he looks at him and he goes, "Tony, always wearing such wonderful suits." And he's like, "Touche." And they used Stark Tech in the movie. So it's like they crossed everything over. Everyone expected that to happen. No, guys, reprising his role, Mark Ruffalo. And hey, what?
Oh.
What about Lou Ferrigno? Nobody counts Lou Ferrigno, Mr. Q.
That's what I was going to say. Lou Ferrigno was the name I couldn't pull. He's my favorite Hulk.
I don't know. I don't count Lou Ferrigno. Plus, by that point in time, reprising his role, Lou Ferrigno. So, I don't know. Anyways, we've got this out of San Francisco. We have another cat video. This one, if this cat got you, I'd understand, because they're just, out on your front porch.
Oh my God.
It's just a mountain lion just hanging out.
Yeah.
Dude.
So early this morning, shortly after 2 a.m., San Francisco Police Department patrol officers were patrolling the area and noticed...
Dude, I almost feel like that thing's got to be stuffed or a statue. It ain't moving. That's scary as heck, because that thing's probably thinking then about pouncing you.
Mountain lion.
Yeah.
When they located it, they determined that it was stuck between 2 buildings, or positions itself between 2 buildings behind me. They determined that it needed to be tranquilized several times to confirm that the animal would not move when they wanted to move it to its new location. It was evaluated. Wow. They determined it was a 2-year-old male. It weighed roughly about 77 to 78 pounds. What I've been told by the Department of Fish and Wildlife is this is normal for a male to leave his mother and go claim its own territory. So,
unfortunately, the spot he claimed is already inhabited by people, and so he's totally fucked.
Sometimes it does end up in
it's hoping when they drop
him
off, they don't drop him off in
that's
some
where we
other
are today.
cats.
And it is difficult for them to leave because of the fact there's so many people around and the potential danger. This animal had been tracked and tagged before. They said it was in Saratoga at one point.
So he's a repeat offender.
So we have a little bit of a distance of travel. And here we are with that same animal again. They did evaluate it. They work with the Fish and Wildlife quite a bit, and they're going to evaluate it. They initially said it's healthy here. They're going to do some further testing on it, make sure he's healthy. And when that's confirmed, they're going to release him to his natural habitat.
All righty. But until then, he's just hunting cougars. Oh, this was what the video you were telling me about. She looks at him.
We must abolish ICE.
Yeah, there's a different perspective.
Yeah,
but
show the other.
You'll see her.
That's
See,
what I'm hoping.
yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Where's this one? Nope, that's not it. Is it this one? Nope. Yeah, they're not showing that angle. Conveniently enough, they're not showing the angle where she literally looks at him and nods at him and says a line. And then we're finding out even more about this guy. Like, this is not the person. Just not. I know you're like, oh, it's a setup, it's a plant, whatever. Even if you want to say it's not that, even if it isn't that, this is not the person like that would just randomly stand up and assault Ilhan Omar at what you say.
Yeah.
Like, this is someone that agrees with that person. So, like, I mean, they might not like what she's saying at that moment in time, but they wouldn't be pushed to that level already. It's just weird. It's so I think it's a psyop and a fake out. Nice little attention
I really
grab.
think it is.
It's not even the first time she would have done that. All right, so I had to get this one in there too because we've been talking about food stuff. We've got about 20 minutes in the program. Let's catch up with the chat. And I bet they can't move a bear from somebody's, and yet they can't move a bear from somebody's house. Well, this one didn't pick up a resident, St. Caesar. Deport it, says 209. That's it. Dang. We had a female cougar here. Thing was over 140 pounds. But how old was she? Was she keeping it tight? Like, oh, you don't mean that kind of cougar. I'm sorry, you mean the actual
Not
cat.
that kind of cougar.
You'd think that at 2 years old, that would be bigger. Maybe. Johnny's about to track and tag Digger in so many ways. She's not a fan of facials. Who? Digger or who are we talking about?
No, Elon, silly.
Oh.
Jeez.
How much money do you get paid to go to jail, and how long does he have to sit in jail? These are all the questions I want to ask. Who's getting paid to go to jail?
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
No, the dude who squirted her in the face. If it's a setup.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, because I'm sure he's just in and out of jail. There's
I'll
like
put that
going to
down.
be no real.
Yeah, they're not going to press charges. The arrest is it's the equivalent of the Greta Thunberg arrests. Really, really great and dramatic in front of the cameras. Then around the corner, uncuff her, and she'll go, "Thank you, thank you, everybody. Have a good day," and she'll just leave. Sorry, Johnny, double posted my keyboard and mouse are fucked. Well, that's your problem. That's your problem. I can't unfuck your equipment. Sounds rude to even suggest it. Oh.
We don't want you to unfuck anything. Just leave it alone. Leave it all alone. Damn it.
Whoa, mommy. All right, so
down boy.
Fun story here out of Florida. A Florida man has been arrested for using a ketchup packet as a weapon and faces 5 years in prison. This is once again where I'm like, you assaulted somebody with a packet of Heinz 57. Like, look, can you take that person? I feel like anyone who's like, no, I want to press charges. He threw a ketchup packet at you, and I want to see him serve every day of his sentence for that assault. No, the salt's over here. He threw a ketchup packet at you. No, he assaulted me. No, salt. You don't get a salt. It's a salt packet. No, fuck you.
Instead, this guy's facing 5 years. I want to know just how does he assault someone with a ketchup packet that gets him 5 years?
According to the police, 28-year-old Austin Simmons. Let's scroll down and see if there's a video in case this is one of those that does that. No, it isn't. Oh, it's a different website, so that's why they don't do that. Great. Anyone who thinks a condiment, yeah, fuck it. According to the police, 28-year-old Austin Simmons was arrested Monday evening after an incident inside a Florida bus terminal. Officers say Simmons appeared to be passed out when another man, Carlos Mora, stopped to check on him. Okay, that's when things escalated. Escalated to what? A thank you? Like, are you okay? Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Like, there, again, a thank you. Like, escalated to what? As reported, Simmons allegedly woke up irate, approached Mora, and threw an open ketchup packet at him. Police noted that Mora suffered 2 spots of ketchup on his jacket as a result of the incident.
This is so Monty Python, it hurts.
He's got 2 spots of ketchup on his jacket. The arrest affidavit states that officers found the packet on the ground, already opened, with ketchup spilling out. The packet, which holds roughly 0.3 ounces, was not collected as evidence. Well, you've seen one ketchup packet. You've seen them all. Police say Simmons denied striking Mora with the condiment, but reportedly admitted to giving the victim a ketchup packet.
Oh, I gave it to him. I gave him that ketchup packet, all right.
So what are you are you implying that you gave somebody a ketchup packet and then he just went to the cops and said this guy assaulted me with it? Like on a lark? Like what?
Apparently.
Although this type of incident usually is treated as a misdemeanor battery, Simmons was charged with third-degree felony due to a prior 2019 battery conviction. So we can be pretty sure this isn't the first ketchup packet that's gone airborne due to this dude.
Right. Right.
During a search following the arrest, officers allegedly found a small amount of a chalky substance, leading to additional charges for possession of a controlled substance. That was creamer. See, he threw the ketchup at him. All he had left was the creamer. It's powder creamer, but it works. Simmons is currently being held on a $5,000 bond covering both the battery and drug charges. If found guilty, the maximum penalty he will receive is 5 years behind bars. Now, do you get more or less time based on the condiment? Like, if you hit somebody with mustard, would that be considered worse? What if you had a lot of...
I would have to say mustard would be...
Yeah. Because, like, what if you ate a lot of mustard...
vinegar?
And farted on them and hit them with mustard gas? Is that okay? Or is that worse?
I don't think that's how mustard gas works.
Really? I thought that's what mustard gas was. I thought that's how they made mustard gas in like World War II and stuff. It's just like a whole bunch of krauts just had like brats with sauerkraut, irony, and then a whole bunch of mustard on it, because why wouldn't you? And then they just farted into a barrel. Like what's her name?
Ducked it over?
Yeah. That's what what's her name? She sold canned farts that way.
Look at all the wieners.
Like, when they talk about the damage that stuff did, I assumed it's because, well, yeah, man, like, they bottled up a lot of German farts in that barrel. Like,
that's not how it works.
Matthew Q. Meth side effects, mental problems. I don't know that. What if you hit someone with a meat mountain, Johnny? I'd have to throw it. That's not worth it. That's too expensive. Quite frankly,
splat. That would hurt.
Quite frankly, I have to know, what are you doing in life that you can just buy a meat mountain sandwich and throw it at somebody for fun? That's not okay. Not okay.
Too expensive.
Oh, dude. Oh, I've got.
Oh my goodness.
It's not the first time condiments have landed somebody in jail. Chick-fil-A manager contacted police after a couple reportedly asked for extra sauce. Yeah, but they got out of hand. Let's not count that as two of the same thing. Oh, dude, I've got an update on this. So, a social media influencer, and we've talked about him before. This guy, get off the screen.
Okay.
Stupid Navy ad. This guy here, was handing out booze and machetes and cigarettes and stuff to homeless people.
Oh yeah, this guy with the handles of booze with the 2 packs of cigarettes duct taped to it. Yeah.
Yeah. They faced criticism after handing out 18-inch machetes, cigarettes, and bottles of alcohol to homeless people. The police department is saying, tight-lipped as the clips go viral, whatever. The title is they're not going to. Yeah. The police aren't going to arrest the influencer. So,
Oh my goodness.
the police aren't going to arrest the influencer. So, the police aren't going to arrest the influencer. So, the police aren't going to arrest the influencer. So, the police aren't going to arrest the influencer. So, the police aren't going to arrest the influencer. So, the police aren't going to arrest the influencer. So, the police aren't going to arrest the influencer. So, the police aren't going to arrest the influencer. So, the police aren't going to arrest the influencer. So, the police aren't going to arrest the influencer. So, the police aren't going to arrest the influencer. So, the police aren't going to arrest the influencer. So, the police aren't going to arrest the influencer. So, the police aren't going to arrest the influencer. So, the police aren't going to arrest the influencer. So, the police aren't going to arrest the influencer. So, the police aren't going to arrest the influencer. So, the police aren't going to arrest the influencer. So, the police aren't going to ar He insists the stunt is meant to keep homeless people safe, but viewers overwhelmingly slam the idea as reckless. One Instagram user accused him of making vulnerable people dangerous, not protecting them. Yeah, I'm sure the homeless people are safe if they're all drunk off their ass with cigarettes.
Building a homeless army. He's building a homeless army. He's waiting. He's hoping for the shit to hit the fan, and he's going to have a homeless army.
Oh, yeah, dude. I want this dude punished so bad. Cause like I hate people who do shit like this. Castillo told the news that he had been traveling from city to city since October, filming the giveaways before moving on to avoid backlash. He says he keeps around 30 machetes in his car at all times and plans to bring the stunt to Las Vegas, Los Angeles, Skid Row, and New York City. Like, this is one of those, I can't wait to see him like handing out stuff and some dude runs up to him, gets a machete, and jacks him right then and there on film. Doesn't care about anything. He's drug fueled, whatever. And I am going to laugh at that. Like, you deserve that, you piece of garbage.
Yep.
I have like 30 machetes in my car right now. Dude, they're cheap, he added. I already covered that. So, I don't. There's no plan to arrest him, apparently. So, that guy. All right. We've got 3 minutes till 4:20, so I gotta grind up something for that. I might take a little bit of a break here coming up on this for financial reasons. Just not do that stuff anymore.
Oh, okay. I wasn't quite sure what you were taking a break from, what you were talking about.
Which would bring a change to the show because we wouldn't do.
Done soon?
No, well, we'll be done soon here for that. My back is killing me. My neck, my back, really my pussy and my crack. I might have to. I've been sitting here for so long since this morning. I might have to go sit on the freaking futon and rest before I return to rating tonight. Super duper happy about it. I return to rating. Very happy, back in the game, doing stuff again. I was waiting for a little bit for things to develop, and they have, and so I'm like, all right. So I'm having a good time, and everybody's like, let's get together and do a run. Make sure we all still remember how to do this crap for when it's like relevant later. And I was like, all right, so I'm one of these people, and I should probably do that too. So I had to. Oh, it's just so tight in the upper back. Dang, bum sword fights for cash. What? When we got bum sword fights?
No, the dude handing out machetes.
Oh.
It'd be a bum fights 2.0.
It's bum fights 2.0, but they're not even doing it for cash. They're doing it for cigarettes, machetes, and liquor.
Yeah.
And it's one of these, the guy's doing it for like, this is one of those things where I feel like you should be arrested for doing something for internet fame that not only harms people, but is harmful. And it's like, yeah, you shouldn't be allowed to do that. You shouldn't be allowed to just hand out machetes and liquor and cigarettes to people because they're living on the street. Like, oh, this is helping them. No, it's not. What are they going to do with that machete? And so if that person gets drunk and assaults someone with that machete, do you bear any responsibility? No? Oh,
you should.
Go f yourself. I feel like that's the reasonable response. But that's where, like, it was a funny bit. It was a funny video. But the idea of like, oh, I'm just traveling from city to city doing this and then moving. And it's like, oh, I do it so I can post this content online. I feel like the people that let you post the content should start banning you too. If you're like Twitter, they should be like, we're not supporting you doing this. You're using our platform to do something malicious, and that's not okay. We have 1 minute. I'm waiting for it to take over. I need a second. There we go.
Da-da-da. 220.
You're a jerk. You're a jerk. Okay, so you sent me this video. We talked about this. Oh, hold on a second. I got a cough. Thank you for supporting the show. 420, all that fun stuff. Yep.
Yay, thank you. Yes. Only do this where it's safe and legal in your area.
So you sent me this video. We talked about this very phenomenon recently, but phenomena. So you talked about this recently, this particular phenomenon of trees exploding, and we have a video of it. we have because we watched one that was really more of a tree leaning and breaking.
We decided it was
yeah,
it was more of a break than an explode.
This one is definitely an explosion. So I take you now to this. Just a dude, just out chopping wood. Chop.
Holy smokes. Guys, I think they're... Holy smokes. What was that?
Where is...
Guys, what was that? Guys, I think they're... Holy...
It's all the way in the back.
Yeah.
And that one's not leaning. It just goes.
No,
it explodes and goes straight down. It was standing straight up. It was perfectly good, and then just boom. And it just goes straight down, along with all the snow in the area.
Here's my other cat. This is my Boobery.
Guys, I think they're...
Since we showed off Sweets, we better
show off Boobers.
The Boobery.
Boobers is like, let go of me. You and Boobers have the same.
She doesn't like to be held.
You and Boobers have the same nose stripe.
That's how we knew she was mine.
Matthew Q.
Off the table.
Don't fake me on exploding trees. Dude, I'm sorry, man. It's this tree back here. It's this tree right here back here. You can see it. And when it explodes, you can see the tree and the green parts falling down. It's gone.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
I think that tree just exploded. Yeah, it did. Does he get to the tree?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he does. Well, now I don't want to. All right, here we go.
Guys, I think a tree just exploded in our woods. It's negative 25 degrees out here. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this.
Gotta be a Canadian.
You guys are all doubting, like, oh, these trees don't explode in the cold. Well, welcome to Wisconsin. Look at this thing.
It's Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Hello,
okay.
Wisconsin!
Blew right apart. Holy cow, I can't believe it.
Yeah, it exploded.
Yeah.
You said minus.
The truck driver hits the brakes. The whole.
He said negative 25.
Negative 25. Minus 25. Negative 25. So there you go. Ketchup packet, exploding tree. Yeah, we got all of those. The mountain lion one. And yeah, all right. So let's clear those.
And yes, MSO, they do. They do explode on floating islands. Leave me alone.
All right. You also sent this one. I got a couple actually. Let's see what we did. We got like 6 minutes left. We got time for one quick video.
We turn now to a story involving a four-legged.
Oh no, we're doing this for sure because we like ending on animal stuff. So
okay.
So we'll save that for later, and we'll get rid of this one. I have to say, I did not know this was a thing. I got to double check. It's from a couple of days ago, 12 to be exact. I didn't know you could do this, but our award for Ingenuity Action of the Week goes to this guy.
Story involving a four-legged friend and an ankle monitor, an electronic tracking device that offenders are required to wear while under house arrest.
Yeah, the ankle monitor helps keep track of offenders so that if they move outside a
in case you're not aware what an ankle monitor is for.
Designated area, law enforcement will be alerted immediately.
Duh.
These, of course, are intended for humans.
However, take a look at where an ankle monitor ended up. Right on the harness of a...
Oh, shit. I am so horrible. I was busy watching it because it's there, and I forgot to hit the button. Of course it's a pit bull. I'm just going to say, of course it's a fucking pit bull.
Dog. This is a story you're seeing first on 13. Dan Levy explains why authorities are currently involved in this dogged pursuit of a suspect who we just learned is identified as Lamont Alexander Holmes. Dan, good afternoon to you.
Was it the family dog
Mark
or
and
was
Sabrina,
it just
good
some
afternoon.
stranger's dog?
According to the Albany County Probation Department, which is inside this building in downtown Albany, from time to time there are individuals who are under their supervision who are wearing electronic monitoring devices who tamper with those devices. However, after what happened this week, they say that's something they've never seen before.
The curious canine caper began to unfold Tuesday morning.
Oh, fuck off with your alliteration.
Yeah,
the curious canine caper, where a canine was caped upon. Fuck off.
When a woman spotted a dog running free on Kroner Road in the town of Nassau, the woman stopped, opened her car door, and the dog jumped in. She dropped off the pit bull mix at the Nassau Veterinary.
I called it. Said it was a pit. I called it.
Office where a staff member noticed an unusual device attached to the dog's collar. They contacted Schodack Police, who got in touch with Albany County Probation, which already knew someone under their supervision had tampered with a GPS monitoring device because alarms were sounding in their office. What we've been able to find out is that a man initially charged with felony possession of a loaded weapon and awaiting trial had been released from custody and ordered by Albany County Judge William Little to wear a GPS ankle bracelet. That bracelet was removed and reattached to the dog's collar. No one's...
Why? How is that? If the alarms are going off because they tamper with it, you should have gone and got the guy right away. The dog shouldn't have been turned in with the bracelet.
Seems to know where the dog came from or who owns it or why the device was attached to that particular animal. And so now authorities are trying to collar the criminal who did it.
Regarding that,
I'm starting to hate this guy more and more for his bullshit with the collar the criminal who did it.
Person who tampered with his device tonight, his whereabouts are unknown. A bench warrant.
So don't worry, it only totally worked. It only totally worked.
We're fine. It's good.
Even if he gets caught later.
I have no idea where this guy is.
Even if he gets caught later, you can't blame it on this not working. No. His escape may have had a flaw. He may have foiled him. He may have snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. But no, attach the fucking collar, attach the thing to the collar of the dog and just send it on the loose. That part worked. Cue every other person that wants to escape their ankle monitors. Just put it on a dog and run.
Cut it off and put it on a dog,
Would have got away with it too if it wasn't for that damn dog. No, he got away with it. Oh, well, good for him. Good for him. Ha on the dog, poor dog. Yeah, the dog didn't ask for that. Dog don't need that.
Has been issued for his arrest.
Yeah.
Oh, great. A warrant's been issued for his arrest. So they want to arrest him.
Oh, good.
They just don't know.
You had him under arrest for felony gun charge. And then you decided to let him go and entrust him with this ankle monitor, which you know is easily removed. And then you're surprised when he removed it and he put it on a dog.
Nobody said they knew it was easily removed. They just said that they've been tampered with before.
We all know it's been easily removed.
They've all been tampered with before. I don't know. It's again, either way, the dog did it.
Fucking dog.
Blame
the dog. Blame the gun.
No. A lot of people don't realize those
blame
two.
The car.
Those two are a ride or die pair. All right. I have heard it said that the escape suspect said of that animal, "He's my dog.
Mm-hmm.
He's my dog." We're dogs.
You're dogs. Yeah. Yep. Wow.
Yeah.
Some people's children.
Yeah, I'm on. I'm super low energy. I'm be honest. It's. I gotta eat some food. You are
fading quick.
I gotta chill for a bit.
We've got like a minute.
And then
you can do it.
Gotta hang out with the kiddo. Apparently, I just got informed she's got an early evening, so I gotta make sure I spend time with her too. So we're gonna get out of here. Awesome. We've been Johnny. You've been an audience. It's been awesome. You're not streaming tonight. It's so hard to predict. I learned your schedule and now it's different. It's so weird. Then Ice came along and shot the dog. It's horrible. Unrelated. St. Caesar met like this because it's a WWE moment. Unrelated. During the Edge Lita wedding that they did in the WWE.
I hated it. That's when I officially stopped watching.
You watched the
wedding? I hated
wedding?
what they did to Lita.
Well,
I watched the bed in the middle of the ring, and that did it.
The Hardy Boys were.
I love the Hardy Boys.
The Hardy Boys were a big thing of a lot of the people that were watching that, so they didn't mind her getting trashed like this because of what she did to Matt Hardy, and whatever. Anyway, my point is, back in that time, I wasn't quite as crippled. I could walk when I wasn't having MS, and I had a pet ferret. I took my ferret out for a walk. I came back with my pet ferret, and everybody's jaw struck at her going, if loving you makes me a whore, then I am proud to be the whore of a century. Like, everybody in the room was just like, they couldn't believe she just said that in front of all these people like that. And by the way, she looked so much like she really believed what she was saying. Anyhow, I have this urge to laugh, but everyone's silent, so I just go, whoa, somebody shot the dog. And like, and now that's what I always think. So as they said shot the dog, it reminded me of that. So yeah, that's just fun. Nobody needs to know that. This is why I need to have sleep. Otherwise I get weird like this. And I start.
And then we start doing that.
Yeah.
Things and stuff. Love you guys. We'll well, he'll see you tomorrow. I'm maybe
so confused about things. You haven't made up your mind yet. All right, we're gonna get out of here. We've been Johnny. All right, yep, the thing. I did the stuff. Bye.
Shut up and sleep with me. Come on, why won't you sleep with me? Shut up and sleep with me.
Clip it.